days, then send him to life labor in one of your buried mines. To one such as he, a life spent in the confinement of the Stygian pits will be an infinitely more appropriate and lasting torture. The noble cupped his drooping double chin in the folds of his briming palm, meditating for a moment upon the rationality of the counselor's words, then released his shaggy brown eyebrows and turned toward the visor, eyes aglow. There you go.
So I want you to know that, A, because this is the pre-stuff, I wasn't recording yet, but I did start the recording as a cold cut halfway through that.
Just in the middle of Eye of Argon. Return of Goon Sultan.
I just kind of want to leaf through the rest. That's just a beard. Man beard.
Yep.
It's like Race Group 6B never ended.
These are so...
Some say that group's still going on.
Legends say! Oh god, I can't even remember who it was who took for friggin' ever and then lost his footage.
Yeah, seriously, like, these two right here are just, like, people's YouTube account icons.
Oh, they're so good.
Those are some avatars.
Oh, in the banner saw everyone.
We know which one you have to choose.
Yeah,
the saddest
no,
handprint was pretty great.
1,000%. Fucking Smoking Wizard is too strong.
A wizard did it.
I can't get through the day without my pipe.
Also joining us today is Void of Dog.
You could probably just hit resume instead of load, and that'll go directly to where you need to be.
It will automatically pop up in your last save.
Last time! No, I'm not gonna...
I think you try to ham it up, it's not as good as you just talking normally.
Yeah, for both the video and the chat, this just happens with Voice of Dog's mic sometimes, and it's very erratic, and he can't control it at all, so whenever it happens, we just enjoy it.
Yep.
Oh, look!
Take none of these.
Oh, come on. That ring is gold and you know it. Look at that ability.
Okay, what kind of relics do you already have is the question I have.
Strength resist is great.
It is very good, I'll give you that.
We don't have any high-end heroes. High-end relics. I really don't think we have too many relics, period, because...
No, those are all with the other characters.
Yeah, you've not been playing much of this caravan at all.
Exactly.
You had, like,
we have the plus strength on Ivor, which will never come off of him. The dodge on...
Unless you get more strength on Ivor.
Yeah. The dodge on Jeff, because that's just good.
That's very good on him.
And the all-arounder on Rook, and then whenever somebody hits level 4, we'll probably transfer over to the Fang.
There we go. That'll just be on vibrate.
Whoever uses a lot of willpower, really.
Any archer will do that, because they generally have high exertion, and you want to break things at range rather than
pretty much any human will be able to use a lot of willpower.
It's true, yeah. They also tend to have higher willpower pools base than most of our...
Jeff. No.
Jeff is like the one person who won't because he's too busy tanking everything.
If you're spending a turn on Jeff, not just using Iron Wall, it's either the end of the fight, or you're doing it wrong.
It really is.
His whole thing is just to be a damage sink at the beginning, and then pop out at the end and start wrecking fools.
Oh, excuse me. Anyway.
In point of fact,
I believe...
Nope, go ahead.
Just reminding myself of what's going on here. We woke up in this town. From our stupor of being a wrecking machine.
Back on. Yep.
And we got into the city. We chose not to go with
Ekil.
Yeah, Crazy Man.
You left with ONF.
Not yet. We haven't left
We're getting supplies with ONF.
We're raiding.
So, yeah. What happened was Ekil sent his mans at you. We beat them up. One of them revealed, hey, I know where he keeps his stuff, and also I hate this guy. Let's take his shit and book. And we saved and ended the session before we did any of that.
Yes, because I was going to end that session when we got to the city, and then, oh no, and then this side started up with a fight.
Yeah.
Rofheim was burning.
Yes.
Yes.
You need supplies too, because you only have 9 days worth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I think that was the main reason why I went for the supplies, because I knew this side was low. So anyway, supplies.
Yeah. If you buy supplies before the little skip, they're actually much cheaper. Oh, come on, you gotta go for it all.
Yup, greed.
Yes.
So, I guess the question here is, what are the considerations?
Destroy the rest doesn't seem like the right choice.
Yeah, I'm not sure
at
that's
all.
ever the right choice.
Yes, let's kill destroy the rest, so then the people here who need it come after you to kill you
Exactly.
and take it back.
Make multiple trips feels like I'm gonna get into a fight.
Oh no, not a fight.
And take what you can and get out. Less supplies,
Gets
but no
you
fight.
less. Right. So there's pointless spite, there's grab it and go, and there's more stuff but fight.
There's the
which is-
take option, and then there's the hubris option.
And we know what Newbie does. Actually, he might be feeling considerably more invincible now that he's deprived of most of his
got
armor.
Ivor, he's fine.
Well, also,
And this group
You
does
have
need
one
experience.
F.
yeah, they need renown.
Yeah, that's the thing. A fight is free renown.
And everybody's trained. Everybody is. What am I looking for? Healthy.
Yes. Yeah, they're not injured.
Yeah.
And you have one free F. Also, I want you to examine Onef's ability. Oh boy. Oh, goodness gracious me.
Oh yeah. We looked at him last time. He is a backbiter.
Yep.
Backbiter.
Did you read his ability?
Run through multiple tiles and he hits allies.
He can hit any enemy. So if there's 2 enemies back to back, he'll run through and cause 2 armor break to each of them, and then stop and
the
stab
last
back
one.
for normal damage.
Yep.
So it is staple to break to an additional move and a strength attack. There's not a lot of downside to this ability other than it makes you put him in stupid exposed places.
That's why you get a little armor on him so he can survive.
So like the move encourages hubris, but unlike XCOM, he can't permanently die to hubris. Not that way.
Yeah, I like this let out.
Are you going to try to keep your idea of not having to let kill a human?
Yeah, because this is definitely a fight with humans in it.
Yeah.
She can weaken.
Exactly.
Didn't we confirm that got messed up, though?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that newbie's soft going for it anyway, but yes.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's
It
canon.
is broke.
Oh, those are bowmasters. Oh, that's a problem.
Oh, wait. Look at their abilities. Okay, they do have it. Good times.
I'm mostly looking at the 3 exertion.
Yeah, that's not a good time. Especially with their 7 fucking willpower. Fortunately, their strength is laughably low, so if Ivor gets anywhere near them, they fall over.
Yeah, that's really
But-
the solution.
But, even if you leave them alive with 1 strength, they can still put the hurt on you, because they have 3 exertion and 7 willpower.
They also can break quite a bit of armor.
Thanks to that 3 exertion.
And 2 base armor break.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's awful. That's not a thing we ever want to see.
Yeah, this is a hard fight, but it is worth it if you can make it through.
Fortunately, Newbie has managed to wean himself off the illimitable power of Mark Target, or Mark Prey, which is still freaking insane, for the record.
Mm-hmm.
It is not even difficult to overkill a man so hard you reduce him to minus 40 strength with Mark Target, or Mark
I
Prey.
mean, it's really good when you've got 2 archers on your team.
Yup.
And
Puncture
you've already got them in range for that, so...
Mm-hmm. Alright, engage Jeff stance.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Yep. Give him a bad time. Pick somebody to give a bad time.
With 1 point of an exertion, we can instantly neuter that man.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, this guy...
That guy has an actual ability and more
And
strength.
11 strength.
Yeah, that seems like a better man to neuter. even if you don't do it completely. Yeah, you're going to be spending 1 willpower that way.
A lot of willpower is getting used, but
Well,
getting
yeah.
this guy down to a manageable level is a good idea.
Crunch. Well, he's manageable. Yep, that's not the...
That was exactly what you needed to have happen.
Oh wait, Jeff doesn't care. Wow, not doesn't care. This isn't rank 2. If it were rank 2, he wouldn't have cared.
And you're manageable.
Dead is manageable.
She's going to break a lot of armor, but it's better than her absolutely chunking full.
Yeah. You can still poke her later.
Yeah. If she dead, she controlled. Yeah, that seems like a fun place to be. Yeah, that archer put herself in a bad place.
I don't know why she went there. Well, I mean, she tried to hit Jeff.
She
but...
really didn't like Jeff.
Jeff's armor actually is getting chunked pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. For sure.
Although it would have been chunked way harder if you weren't, Jeffing it up.
Would have been 6 more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Break that armor.
Thanks for the hostling.
Nice.
Ow.
Whatever. Hey, now we can show how run-through works.
Yep. Pick a man, run he through. Yeah. I think 2 spaces away is far enough away for run through.
Oh no, can he only go 3? He can't go far enough. Or does he move through 2 spaces? We'll find out.
Yeah.
You're talking about the archer?
No,
Talking about that shield dude.
the sword and board dude is what I'm talking about. I don't
Yeah.
know if you can actually go far enough, though.
He goes
I
2
think you can.
spaces. Yeah.
Okay.
Ta-da! Yep, he moves through 2 spaces. Look at
guy's
that
neutered.
ability. It's so freaking good. Now this guy's extra neutered.
Good check. Very good check.
Alright.
Surprise, critical hit.
Yeah, I was worried about that. She's okay. That guy just went, so the only dangerous person left is the archer next to Eggle and Onuf.
Time to Jeff him.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff him right up.
Jeff.
I love the apparently assumed thing that is the sound effect that he makes every time he attacks.
Alright, so,
I'm gonna Jeff him.
So here's the problem here.
Okay.
I could start taking people out. Like, I could just take out this one, raider, though the raider has no exertion and
No abilities.
No abilities, so that might not be an action.
Yes, 2 break. Like the archer is actually more dangerous in this circumstance.
They only have 1 willpower,
Oh,
but that's
only
still
one
3.
willpower.
Yeah, but even so. Like, you've neutered the 4 people over here. You just need to have someone hit the raider dude by himself down to from 5 strength, which is annoying.
Which I have
to 1
archers
strength.
coming to deal with that.
Yeah.
So I think we
Yeah.
just take out this archer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need that break happening.
Yeah, that's a lot of break.
Yeah, that is correct.
And then here comes this archer.
Using a whole bunch of willpower to get over there.
Oofa,
And
okay.
And giving.
that's okay.
Oh,
She
right,
can get away.
he's walling up.
Yep.
So
He'll come to you, though. He used a lot of willpower, I think. Or at least a little bit.
No, let's just take out that other
does
archer.
that I don't think that Thrasher has any willpower left.
Yeah. Let's just,
Can she attack? Oh, this is Rook. Never mind. Yeah, he can attack whoever he pleases, including
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's gone. That's not
God,
a terrible idea.
So good.
Oof. All right.
Ow. Well, that's an unwelcome.
It's time for Odd to walk away from the
Yeah,
situation.
just back up and start firing traps. That is a thing she can do, and it's a perfectly acceptable.
What's the range on that?
Same
Her
range as her
range.
attack.
Probably 5.
That is exactly what it is, if I'm not much mistaken.
Gotcha.
Yep.
What a sound effect.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, they can't all be winners. This game was made by like 4 people.
Watch this move.
Ah,
That
the
guy's
glorious
dead.
sweet power.
Yes. Oh, he didn't move. Ah.
No, he had a target right now.
He had no reason to move.
Yeah.
You
Aled
have no
has
reason.
reason to move because she's about to
You
die.
gotta predict. You
Yeah.
gotta predict.
She
And
can
tr-
back that train up and
She can weaken that dude though, and that's a good thing.
because that guy is tanked up. And
He's gonna use all his willpower to get over to you and be a nuisance.
this man, on the other hand, is now irrelevant. You did it.
Well, you're about to lose most of your strength.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's... Yeah, I guess that's fair. He's got low enough armor that might be a concern. Yep,
Jeff.
correct. Ivor, give him the business. One or the other, you know. It's entirely possible for this fight to go real hard if you are not real aggressive or real careful about what the archers are doing, because they have enough willpower and enough exertion to make your life miserable.
Yeah, Newbie. Newbie? What the fuck?
Newbie.
Yep.
Newbie immediately hit the larger part of the enemy and locked them down within like the first few.
Yep. And
Fights.
Rook's doing exactly what Rook should be doing in this fight, which is picking off archers. His greater strength pool means that he can hurt them.
Fights in this game have a lot of unstable equilibrium to them. This one more so than most.
And now it's just cleanup.
Yep. Raunch. Now you can have Jeff or Oddleaf. Like, Oddleaf can get a kill just by poking that man.
Well, trying.
Oddleaf can kill.
I believe in her.
I'm gonna move her further away. Still.
Seems fair, given his, I mean, he still can't kill her. He's got 1 strength. He's literally incapable of doing this thing, but...
Or
Ding.
sorry.
Promo.
Da, 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 da.
Well, hello. You seem to have 2 health.
You've come to the wrong place.
How do you like run through?
Actually, wait, hold up.
He won't kill.
No.
He won't kill, and also bad move because that leaves him open just to walk right up to Oddleaf.
Yeah, he can break armor. Or something.
Yep.
And yes, I can understand not having Egil at this point in the game because it's disturbingly easy to lose Egil. Alright, I'll break this man's armor. Or kill him, I guess.
Or kill this man.
Right.
Yeah,
Would
Alet's
kill.
never gonna kill anybody.
Would kill.
We will have to remind you of your soft Chivo. Which you lost at literally the first opportunity to do
Well,
so.
the game said she can't kill anyone, not that she can't hurt anybody.
Mm-hmm. As it turns out, the game was tracking the spirit of the achievement, not the letter of the law.
Alet understands that you don't point a weapon at any living person you don't intend to kill.
Correct.
She just practices safe archery.
Always practice knocking discipline, folks. I assume that's the equivalent of trigger discipline.
Yes. It's also known as just don't knock your bow at someone. At all.
Yeah, just if you don't intend to kill him, don't do it.
Don't knock it.
Yep.
Until you've
Until you
tried
try
it.
it.
Yeah. I knew it. Moving on.
I refuse to move on, actually. I thought it was good.
You know...
It was good, and
it was
I'm
pretty
going to...
good.
I want everyone to make sure that they know that. Give me treats.
Ah!
A shiny toy. What have we won? We've won 35 fighters and a necklace. And also 140 supplies, which is much more
Also, I
relevant.
got an achievement. What?
You got a treasure hunter, which means I think you got a certain amount of
5 stars.
powerful relics.
The Shapersky stone. Let's take a look at that stone. Yes, oh my god, do we own food?
Ah, Jeff! we ever
There
get
might
Jeff
have
to
been a reason
5?
I was saying, don't worry about that strength resist.
Jeff intensifies.
Because you want Jeff to
Jeff
attract more
Stone.
danger.
Jeff is a strong boy. Alright, Onlif. You did work.
One day you'll even remember how to pronounce his name.
1F.
1F.
1F. 1F.
So his dash through always only deals 2 break.
Yes.
That is correct. So his strength is the relevant number for
Mhm, mhm.
scaling on run through.
And his strength only goes up 1 more, so might as well max that.
Yep.
And
Get that boy some exertion or
yeah,
armor.
I was about
Yeah,
to say
armor or exertion, both very valuable.
that number.
Yep.
If he gets to move more, that means he can do more. I'm just gonna... Alright, that's good. Okay. Alright, 2 arrows. Okay, rain of arrows is now good.
Well, she has to get to rank 3.
Which she can do right now.
Okay.
Yeah, she's already level 2.
And then we're gonna hold on to that 16. Until the next
That
fight.
seems reasonable.
Alright.
Also, keep in mind, I mean, I guess now that we have all the food, it's much less relevant, but you may encounter stores at which you want to buy food.
Yes.
Your experience also still counts as money.
Let me throw a wild idea at you here, Newbie. What if she had 9 strength?
Yeah.
What if she had 9 strength? Also, the animation on Rain of Arrows is real pretty.
Because the Rain of Arrows damage is based on her strength.
Yep. It gets puncture bonuses, though, if I'm remembering correctly.
It's very strong.
Yep. Alright. We just have to baby her for a bit. Just to make sure that she...
I mean, 8 armor on an archer is very good.
She's
this stage of the game.
honestly pretty tough right now.
Yeah, honestly, by the end of this, she could just have everything except for her willpower maxed out.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Jeff waits.
He'll be fine.
I love seeing Oddleif and Egil in the same lineup because Oddleif's character design screams I'm going to be important later, and Jeff's character design screams I'm definitely not going to be important later.
Look at this guy.
And we leave.
Mm-hmm. This is time to go.
We have enough supplies for 28 days.
We've got 28 days of supplies. We're a week and a half from Wormtoe. We've got half a tank of gas, and we're wearing
A
shades.
thing just popped up. Like, as I was
Yeah,
leaving.
that'll happen in camp the next time we make it.
Okay.
You might want to camp soon because you're only at neutral morale.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Jeff is a unique.
The brothers.
The brothers. It's time for brother conversation.
The brother's gun.
This conversation.
Look at these guys.
Yo, brothers, why your hair sat at 2 corn stalks?
Look.
there a reason you guys have your fanny packs on the front?
I should be plowing twice as many fields.
Thanks, Mogan.
I heard yelling, so, you know, just gotta make sure everything's alright. Hard.
Brutal.
Accurate, though.
Ah, Mogan, please.
Mogan. Mogan, no. Yeah, I remember this conversation. Mogan likes living in exciting times. Besides, if you're like getting if you're brushing with death every day for, you know, a month or something, you need some kind of stress relief. I'm not sure this is maybe the best kind, but
Could just have Rook go, yeah, no, I agree.
yeah.
I get where he's coming from.
Yeah, I hear you, but... And now, time for one of my favorite stupid lines in the game.
Appreciating leaves are nonsense.
God damn it, Mogan.
Well,
Mogan,
at least he's honest.
you were so close to respectability.
No, he's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Under what situation is Mogan any kind of respectable?
I don't know.
Alright, I have to
Maybe
check.
a
I have to check something real fast, and this is kind of important.
Oh
How much
dear.
strength does he have?
All right, Hogan was the one I brought to battles.
Well, we know what
Correct
Mogan's been
option.
doing on the sidelines.
Hogan has a little bit more armor than his brother, which for a frontliner is good.
Yeah, they're literally the same.
Hogan is
It's-
actually strictly better because of his armor, because he doesn't need his strength to win attacking with Bloody Flail.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like they're literally the same, except the armor attack values are different or swapped. Is what I meant.
Which, again, makes Hogan pretty much strictly better of the two.
Beggar.
Of the brothers.
All right. Leave. Oh wait, no rest.
The other leave.
Why you make me rest 2 days?
It means you were that close to being
Yeah.
in poor morale.
Okay.
The morale is not stepwise changes, it is a quantity, and that
Yes.
means morale had dropped enough in the normal tier to... and straight back down to normal.
You don't have to keep it out
Yeah.
of it. It's just mostly it's
Yeah, I think we're fine at normal. So just because clan way less supplies.
Yeah, it's almost like you don't have heired the Varl throne and stuff like that along the way here.
Yeah, don't let the royal army of giants distort how
fact that
you
you're just some
manage the
fucker.
regular fuckers caravan.
Yeah, this is the refugee caravan.
speaking of
Prepare
refugees,
for
sometimes
poverty.
we gotta make crazy decisions.
Like, for example, Fruit YN?
I don't.
Clearly a safe choice.
All right, the top two bad. Like just outright no, don't eat it is bad.
Yeah.
And I'm not eating that. However, gather as much as you can. Could have repercussions down the line.
That's true.
Offering a piece to the animals just feels like, okay, if you're suspicious of it and people have already eaten it, just fucking, are they gonna be okay?
Yeah,
maybe
watch the people.
Oh,
and
but
not test it.
wait. Animals might know if the fruit is bad. So if the animal doesn't eat it,
Are you gonna trust a Yox as your taste tester?
but also animals can eat stuff that we can't, so
There's also that, yes.
That's, believe it or not, though, that's actually not really true. Humans can eat a shitload of stuff that animals can't. Here's one famous one: onions. Onions are things that most animals just flat out can't eat. We can, though.
I mean, even we tend to cook them first.
Yeah, but you can eat an onion raw if you
you
want
can
to. You won't
totally
be
eat
harmed by
it.
that at all.
Well, yeah, you seriously won't enjoy it, probably, unless, you've got some very specific tastes.
The important thing, though, is that we won't be harmed by it, whereas it will kill a dog.
Will it?
Yes.
I knew
onions
chocolate
are
would kill a
quite.
dog, but I did not know. I didn't know that onions would kill a dog.
Onions will absolutely. They're very poisonous to dogs and cats.
I see.
The other question here is if it's a long-term thing. Food poisoning won't show up for like an hour.
While Newbie agonizes over food decisions, we discuss.
So think of it this way: are you going to get your caravan poisoned? Are you going to get yourself poisoned? Or are you going to poison an animal? Or are you just going to say no?
Are you going to check the people who've already poisoned themselves to make sure that it is or
Let's
isn't
observe and see what happens. I think
Alright.
that's good.
Okay.
poisoned? We switched these caravaneers' food with fruit this morning. Let's see if he notices.
I like how they took away animal.
Yep. So it looks vaguely fermented.
Discouraged. We don't need people.
What? It's free drunk fruit. We're already carting meat around, Newbie.
Do whatever you like, man.
It has an effect. That's where I'm
Yes.
standing at here. Yeah, okay, they just look drunk. Now, we don't know
It's
what the
true.
repercussions of that down the line are going to be.
Other than a hangover. I
Party
guess.
caravan is the repercussions of what's going down the line. Down the line. Woo! Bring
Like I
back.
Yep, it was fermented.
Oh well.
The correct
It was
option
drunk
was
fruit.
take a bite yourself.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the difference between that and gather as much?
Gather as much gives you a little bit more fruit. Take a bite yourself gives you renown and fruit, but not as much.
Alright.
Oh snap! We got followers.
Actually, I should have just thought, if they're not going to kill Rook.
There you go.
How sure are you about that?
90.
Okay.
Okay. Dredge.
Question mark?
Ah,
Ekil.
You took his food.
Why would he? Unless he's after you, Onif. Well, he is insane, and he has a lot of mans.
Try to work it out peacefully. That's my choice.
I'm sure Eccles reasonable.
Please disregard his savage crazy eye.
I actually just picked one of the 4 options and just ran with it. You can do whatever the heck you want.
Ad infinitum.
Out.
A recap of the first 40 minutes. We stole all of Ekil's supplies and left town.
he's not happy.
He's not pleased with us, I think.
Although I will say one thing. He's leading a band of fighters. You're leading a band of 472 clansmen.
Yes.
Try outpacing him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, outpace him is bad. Digging for a fight could hurt people. He's crazy, so 4 is just off the table. So I think, you want to charge him. Like, I think we are going to fight him no matter what. All
Okay.
these options are fight, but fail at doing what you're trying to do. Fight, maybe succeed a bit. Fight, and fight with a conversation beforehand. So, we fight. We've come to parlay, not fight.
Well, your reads on him have been 100% correct thus far.
He threw his axe on the ground.
Literally threw down his weapon.
What?
I love this. I love this. I love this.
We were good friends. Why did you do this to me, Rook?
And Rook is just
Onlif!
One day you'll remember Onef's name.
Onif.
Yeah, on elf.
On Elf.
On Elf.
One elf.
God, Ekil's crazy eye.
I like this man. He seems fun.
What do we have against Ekil again? Please
He-
summarize.
In this canon, because apparently it can change, he literally... Unless Onif is lying to us.
That is a possibility you hadn't yet considered. It's true.
Yes.
Onef could absolutely be lying to you at any point. That's possible,
You
yeah.
have no external verification for anything except Ekil's crazy eye.
You know, this guy who was part of Ekkel's crew that you beat up and then said, yeah, he's totally a bad person.
Also, Onef also has a crazy eye. It's just a little bit less obvious. And then Ekel goes on a actually kind of reasonable series of questions.
And then Ekil becomes the most reasonable person in the room.
Why do we hate this guy again? I kind of like this guy.
You know, despite appearing to be a complete lunatic, he makes a remarkable amount of sense.
Well, the world's already gone crazy.
That's true. He's sort
The
of
gods
keeping
are
up with
dead.
times. But that was like grandfathers ago.
Yeah, but they are dead.
This is true. Meanwhile, Newbie agonizes over decisions.
It's been 3 in the afternoon for the last 4 months.
Yeah, keep in mind, the day counter is at 72. It has been 2 months or 2 months and a change since the sun just stopped, and it has been day forever.
Three feels like the bad choice here. Because that just seems like, you know, ends justify the means sort of thing.
Don't they?
Well, yes, kind of, but also, like, I've been trying to make...
Yeah, who are you playing Rook as is the better question
Yeah.
here.
No, more to the point. What I'm asking is, hasn't that been what your actions have said?
The ends justify the means?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because I'm trying to... I am at least trying to save innocence.
Sure, but what? Taking the food of an entire town and fucking
You
off
just robbed
doesn't
a
count as
city.
that?
You just did a heist.
Kinda.
Like, you just did a crime from an entire city. Let's put this into perspective here. You remember those...
Am I the
criticisms-
bad guy?
You may be the bad guy. I'm just saying.
Am I Apollo? Is that what's happening right now?
I can't believe that just happened. Well,
Because, yeah,
Banner
in my
Saga, ladies and
brain, the
gentlemen.
whole time I was doing that, it was literally just, yeah, fuck Echo.
Yeah,
And
but
then-
it wasn't just Ekel you fucked over is the problem.
yep. I'm glad I could add moral ambiguity to this.
Alright, so, but no, as me playing Rook, I'm doing my best.
There you go.
There you
Think
go.
about that
That's a
option.
pretty good answer, I think, to this question.
That's
You
fair.
were like, ooh, supplies. I like supplies. I need supplies to live. My people starve without supplies.
Mm-hmm.
We're all
That's
doing our
correct.
best.
Wow.
All of
Akila
those
is,
were correct.
Why did Ekel have the complete personality 180 in my
He
opinion?
didn't. That's the
He
That's the
didn't.
secret.
Yeah.
The thing is, what
This is consistent with what you saw with Ekel last time. The thing is, your entire opinion has been changed by Onef's opinions on Ekel.
Yeah, like, remember, we had to point out to you, what he said was not, we killed everyone who couldn't fight, it's that everyone who couldn't fight in town died.
Everyone
And
who
that's
couldn't
not the
fight
same
is
thing.
dead.
Yeah. That doesn't mean he killed them, that just means he didn't save them, probably because he couldn't.
Like a narwhal.
Now, how much of a bastard are you?
I actually feel bad a lot.
All right, you know what? A+ co-commentator group, we did it. We made him feel bad.
Yeah.
It was a team
Now you
effort.
understand why it's Vikings with depression, newbie.
This
The
is
depression has sunk in.
Am I the one with depression?
Am I the guy who sucks? Plus, maybe I've got depression.
All right, now what are you thinking about here?
I think asking, like, I'm actually thinking of just letting him join, but like on strict terms.
Sure.
Kill seems bad. Abandon them seems bad. Take them as prisoners is like there, but also like.
How are you going to keep prisoners?
Yeah, exactly. Like we can't just have, except unless they are unable to fight, we can't have prisoners. That just doesn't
You're
work.
about to go on like a 2-week forced march across nothing.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the
Every
follow.
person you have as a prisoner is another person that has to be watching those prisoners.
Exactly, that too. That's just bad. Like, you may immediately think, oh yeah, no, this is fine, and then like when you think about it more and more and more and more and more, this might be the worst option.
Yep.
All Neff's opinions I feel like we've heard.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, Onef's opinions on Ekel are very well known at this point.
Those opinions being, fuck him.
I'm gonna let him join.
All right.
And then go contemplate what you think about right and wrong, presumably.
Hey, that's a
That
good way
may
to start
be
it
a
up right there.
problem. I look strange at everybody.
I got it's the days have not been kind.
Yep, Ekel has a
The
serious
years have
problem.
been cruel.
Yeah, serious problem with bitchy resting face, does Ekel? But hey, you can now look at Ekel because he's definitely been added to your roster.
You can just
Totally
look at him at any
You
time
really
of
should
day.
look at him.
just give him the stink eye.
Also, the main reason we were bringing that up was your morale did plummet from that happening, so you might need to rest soon.
Okay. As an aside.
Mhm.
I
You got a
feel
lot more fighters.
I feel like that is the end of that storyline to an extent.
Okay,
Was there a better way to go about that?
we can't talk about that right now.
Okay,
Yeah, I
got
have to
it.
answer that.
Grudge
He is
wielder.
a grudge wielder. Look at his stats, by the way.
Also, this
14,
man
12.
has some beef.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
he is a small Varl.
Yes, he is a tiny Varl. Also,
Ekel's
look at-
actually quite serious.
Look at that ability.
You need to look at the ability.
Yeah, you really need to look at that ability more. It's really good.
He just does a jump attack.
Yeah, it's time to slam jam. Also,
So you called him a tiny Varl. What he has is a strength version of the shield bash that the Colossi do.
Mm-hmm.
Ekel's ability is batshit bonkers.
The only fighter in the caravan that's not a Varl who has equal to his strength and armor at max level is Egil. But Egil takes a long time to get there.
So yeah, actually, I will
Nobody
say
else
one
can
thing
do this
here.
ability.
I will say one thing here that is not really a spoiler. You did the one way you can recruit Ekel. I think.
Yes.
This is the only way you can recruit Echo,
Holy
flat out.
shit!
So you
Yeah.
stumble by going fuck Echo at first, and then like maybe not fuck Echo at the end there. That's how you recruit him.
I really wasn't
He's-
expecting you to turn at the very end there.
Well, like, legitimately, he came forward and it's like, throws down his weapons, like, dog, you've heard lies about me. And if there wasn't the option of, like,
Well, you don't know if they're lies about him or not.
right, yeah,
But he
yeah,
does
that.
surrender.
But, like, if there wasn't the option of recruit him, but make him know that you are watching him constantly,
Mhm.
I might not have. But because of, like, all right, you're recruited on, you know, like, on
Probational
terms.
recruit.
Exactly, yeah.
Basically.
All right, let's...
Probationary Officer Ekil.
By the way, you can go to the training tent whenever you want to try out the new guys if you'd like, or you can just keep on going.
We keep on going.
You'll get your chance soon enough.
Okay. Just giving you a heads up.
His voice of dog doing a bit. No, this is something
Yes,
that happens to his
no.
mic.
Yeah, his mic is bugged right now.
Bevbo
No.
is here.
Thevbo is here, yeah.
Fevbo might be
Fevbo
hamming it up a
remember
little bit.
that.
But hey, that's
Savbo
fun.
will remember this, correct?
Fevbo
Fellow will
saved-
regret this.
Thevbo saved 2 beers for this stream, okay?
Welcome to Godstone.
Okay, I love
Battery?
this. How fast the humans stride, and then Ivor's up there, walking very slowly.
Yeah, he has to slow down because his strides are way too long.
He is twice their height.
Yeah, it's Godstone Radward here.
The sun god's here. Why wouldn't the sun god here? The sun's here all the time. Of course the sun god returned.
You're pretty
You
much.
do
in
remember
the
this used to
Arctic.
be the bottom of a lake, right?
Pardon?
This big waste next to Frostveller used to be a lake.
Huh.
Godstone
You are in the
Radomir
country
was
now.
at the bottom of a lake.
The god has returned.
Apparently. Well, the sun stopped in the sky. The sun is here to stay. Would you like to engage in praising the sun?
What does this involve?
Gullen firing.
Oh, you gotta do it, man. Come on.
Fuck me up.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I actually don't remember the correct answer on this one, but it sounds cool.
It doesn't reveal any secrets of the universe, but they like it.
And they are impressed enough to give you supply of it.
Nobody knows how it got to the bottom of the lake.
But don't worry about that. Always, always inspect the Godstones. Even if it doesn't give you a cool item, just it's awesome lore.
Yep. Incidentally,
Oh shit. Oh no, wait, I can't camp.
You did
to
it.
look- Can't camp to look at.
There is an item at every stone.
yes, yeah,
I
there
can
is-
tell you what that one is right now if you want.
Yeah, sure. Well, now I can camp. Now I'll find out.
Okay, well, you can look at it then.
But yeah, there is a fabulous prize at every Godstone.
Some of them are quite tricky.
And some of
Some of them, it's like, you have to be looking at a guide for this one. Come on.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
delicious crit chance.
done.
It's
Would
a
you like
double
crit
damage.
chance?
Double damage.
Put
Yeah,
it on
brother.
odd.
Would you like some crit chance?
Yeah, done. Free.
Oh my god, yeah. Anyone who gets multiple hits on a thing.
Yep. Also, yes, the art on the stones is real good.
That one will also maybe, if Echo stays around.
Oh yeah, definitely could go on.
On the Slam Jam would be very
yes.
good. All right, I think we can walk.
15% slam jam.
We can walk one more day and hit a morale lowering, and then we'll have to rest to make sure we don't go under. What? Birds.
Yeah, birds.
Hey, look, you can see him.
You should follow those birds.
Please
You
don't.
should
The
see what
last time
happened
didn't
with
You
make
those
should
sense.
birds.
follow.
Perhaps following the birds is the correct move.
Yeah, it seems you can go 2 days walking and then resting once is worth 2 days of walking.
It's
Roughly
not
about.
precisely like that, but yes.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I was about. Yeah.
Yeah, the luxury caravan. I'm just gazing at it with intense jealousy.
Join her.
Yeah.
Of course.
Fuck these birds.
Fuck vultures.
Yeah, morale.
Yeah, there you go.
What if women also bow?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I think, like,
It's a remark that seems a lot odder when every single human archer you see is a
He's a
woman.
woman.
I'll have the one sprite.
Yeah.
But that is a function, unfortunately, of budget limitations.
yeah, but I don't think this is the worst idea. Having people in the caravan be able to defend themselves to an extent isn't that bad of a plan.
It's a
You
bow.
have-
You can kill people from a distance. There's no extent to it.
You have
The
3
extent
to 1
is
plans
the
on the
arrows.
fighter, so you could use some more fighters.
Yes.
The extent is, yes, they can now defend themselves.
As an aside, I'd like to bring this up every now and again, but at this point, the open secret is out as far as Viking society goes. There is tons of warrior women in Viking
of course.
society. That has actually been a known open secret through like historians for like the past 20 years or so. But until just recently, it was kind of a let's keep that on the hush hush thing. Just recently, like some historians finally put out research papers on this, and have let it become obvious to everyone.
And now, another encounter on the road. So, newbie, how much of a bastard are you?
Oh, I'm not banning them, but what the fuck are you doing?
Well, now, what's all this then?
Yeah, well now, what's all this then?
Says Rook, the British policeman.
Kill him.
You know, this seems oddly familiar to me somehow. It's
Mess
as
'em up.
though there were some parallel to our recent events happening at this very moment.
Like, one set is armed, the other isn't. The dredge are coming. They easily could just be trying to get away.
That's true.
But also, like, if they... Ah!
Hey, hold on. You're overthinking it. Just go with your gut.
Yeah, draw my weapons.
Mainly because as much fun as it is to hear newbie agonize for 20 minutes on each decision. We got to keep this train moving.
Also, I kind of like to agonize on the decisions.
Right.
No sleep till Wormtoe. Also, remember that you need to swap Alette out before you do this again.
Nonsense.
against
She doesn't
human
kill people.
opponents.
Yeah, she just needs to not kill them.
Uh-huh.
What if we had this horrible setup?
Alette has never personally dealt the killing blow to any human. She just keeps being around while watching her father kill people. It's fine.
For certain values of fine.
Her
Don't
father
kill men.
and effective
Let your
adopted
dad
mother.
do that for you.
Also her boyfriend.
And her weird
Also
giant
the
uncle.
village, yeah, her weird giant uncle. Also,
not
Ekel is here now.
And Ekil.
Also, Crazy Eye Echo is here in town.
The Grunkle. Grunkle Eckle.
Oh boy, this caravan is a train wreck already.
Eckle is extremely a Grunkle.
he is.
Remember
You have all
that
the
the
options
shield
in
wall
the
people
world
next to
here.
shield wall people, they give each other person 1 armor, so the 2 shield wall people next to each other give each other a total of 2 armor. So good things happen.
So here's the plan. We all start on the right side, take out and weaken the right side, and then let the left side come over.
Yep.
And Ivor just starts here, because as long as this guy doesn't go first, he can just walk right up and completely remove this guy's strength. The
Now,
problem...
remember, these guys are all thrashers.
Yeah, they are all thrashers and backbiters. So
I don't know if those other 2 actually count as backbiters, or if they're just regular old dudes.
they are backbiters.
Well, shoot. Mess them up.
Yeah, because the regular dudes have axes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. And you go first.
What if this guy had less strength? Oh, wait, 80%. Ew.
Yeah. Reminder. Jeff has all of the armor and no strength yet. We need to work on that.
Yeah, like I said, eventually he's very good, but you got to put a lot of work into him.
Which is kind of fucked up, given how many times he has a chance to die. Basically ruining all of the effort that you put into raising him up.
Yep.
But that's the point. As
Oh,
annoying of
I
a
could have
point that
promoted
is.
him before this fight.
You'll be able to do it after the fight. It's not a big deal.
One moment. Sounds still on that laptop. I only thought it was like, how worthwhile is a shield wall here? They outnumber us, so this guy's gonna go twice before it comes back to his turn.
Is this guy next, or is the guy in the top?
This guy's actually next.
This guy's next? Okay.
Yeah.
That's up to you then. He might also just ignore you and go hit Alette in the face.
Oh, he can get to her.
Yes.
If we move Eggle around to this side,
He'll just go punch Oddleaf in the face.
yeah, but she has more armor. No, like legitimately, she has more armor, so that
Yeah, it's true.
They have
I
the-
don't disagree.
they have the and more strength, so she can actually take a hit more.
You could also take a risk and go for a 2-strength hit.
Which would make it so that
He would have to either break armor on Oddleaf or do 1 damage plus exertion to
Or
Alette.
use exertion, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, chip him in half. What are you waiting for?
Jeff him wide open.
What a show.
Correct.
I believe in Jeff. Jeffed him right up.
Believe in the Jeff who believes in you.
Alright. What if he chooses the third option?
Oh, fuck. Kill.
I don't get this game.
The newbie makes games do stupid things, apparently.
I looked away. What did he do? He hit
He
Echo.
went for
He
it.
walked around and fucking
He
stabbed
walked
Echo.
around to the other side and hit Echo?
Yep.
Why?
No idea.
I think he
Why
used
would
exertion
you
to get
do
all the way
that?
around, too.
No idea.
Everyone has something that when they play it, things just get completely fucked up. I ruin source games for some reason. Anything that's on the source engine, I will make go bizarre and weird. Newbie just makes tactics games get stupid. It happens.
Well, this might not end well. It's fine.
Remember, Alette Rookstatter has never killed a man.
Mm-hmm.
What if this guy just wasn't here anymore?
What if we deleted him?
That
He
gets a
starts with
lot
11
of,
strength?
that gets a lot of people to act more often.
Newbies stand. Cheap trick.
Cheap Trick is already a stand.
Yeah, we
Or
Cheap
you
know.
Trick
just
is the
don't.
one that stalks at his back. Newbie doesn't is like on the way.
Newbie stand is the opposite of Cheap Trick.
Isn't there the stand that doesn't actually do anything? It just makes the user very lucky.
Yeah,
That's my stand.
that's Heya.
Hey,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Yup.
There you go.
Congratulations, your stand is now a hit song by Outkast.
It's a good song.
That's-
What's worth?
But that's the one that actually, though, doesn't do anything but make you feel better.
Yeah,
right?
it's just a
It's
cheerleader.
just an encouraging friend.
Yup.
Yeah.
It is literally a friend on your journey. And
You
that's
could
it.
totally thread the needle that guy.
The guy on the left?
Oh wait, no, Odd already went, didn't she? Never mind.
Yeah, she can't protect.
I was gonna say start doing some hails of arrows to keep enemies off of you.
Yeah. I'm actually just thinking of
Backing up.
Yeah, backing up and armor breaking that guy, because then
Other
he's-
people can kill him.
Exactly. Wait, I did not mean to exert. Oh, that was
Oh, no.
well.
Help, Rip.
I hit the wrong button.
That
Just don't worry
guy's
about it.
dead.
The
He doesn't
And now even your soft cheapo is gone.
He's just sleeping.
The pact has been set.
Well, whatever. Who cares?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. This is
Sorry, Dad.
Literally
I-
means nothing.
Hit the wrong button. No, now I feel bad.
Your hands are bloodied.
Congratulations
Will not
on your
be
first murder.
Yeah, which means now she can kill more. Guess
true.
what?
He's sleeping.
And more.
You have removed the limiters, newbie.
He's
Finally, you can kill enough.
Alright, so that guy's kind of beat up, and now he's super beat up. Because Ivor's strength was lowered enough he can't hurt the other guys enough.
sleeping. Yeah. What happened to his armor?
He got bloody flailed.
Oh. No, no,
And
no.
the other guy flailed you, so he lost one.
Right.
Ivor retaliates with 1 armor for every hit he takes, so when he gets bloody flailed, the other guy has a bad time.
It's not as bad as if it happens to Mulger, but it's still pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ivor's sort of an
You're not
odd
just gonna
class
delete
where
him?
he's...
No, not in the one.
Yeah, he's gonna nerf him.
He can still bloody flail, yeah.
Note that how much
No flail.
he has 1 exertion, whatever the fuck.
He has
5.
whatever. He has 5 willpower.
He has 5
so he can
willpower,
flail.
but only
Yeah,
1 exertion to
Whatever.
use.
Take him down to 1, so he's not going to be a problem.
Yeah, the problem is there's 2 other
Dead
guys
people are a
still
problem.
up. Because I fucked up. I wanted to armor break that guy to leave him up. Killing him actually was a problem.
Mhm.
I can't
It's
give
okay.
I can't
You'll
give
make
these
it work.
full strength guys more turns.
Yeah.
Okay, so reduce him to 1 strength and call it a day.
The only thing
I'm
I meant
really enamored with a lot of the animation in this game. Just Rook downing his axe to take the shot is a very nice.
Alright, let's lay down some arrows.
All right, let's do this thing.
The thing about Rook's animations, it's also true of what's his name on the other squad because the weirdo almost Rook.
Iric?
I just like his Eric.
Oh.
The big baseball swing with
the
the axe. I
baseball
just really
swing
like
with
it.
the axe, yes.
It's really
Puts
good.
Both hands to the end of the haft.
So I
Yeah.
think this is actually something that was patched. Originally, I think it was multiple arrows, and then they realized it was too good, and they just made it 1 arrow that does 2
But now
times.
she does double damage.
She can
Oh,
double
holy
or double.
shit.
Ow.
Oh
But
yeah,
hey,
he's
you know
dropping.
who doesn't give a fuck about strength for actually dealing damage? It's Ekil.
Yeah, that just goofed up.
Grudge it.
That just goofed up a strategy I was going for.
It's okay.
But yes, it's important to understand. Ekil can deal damage irrespective of his strength, unless it is 0. Thusly.
Why
Step one,
though?
Start yelling. There is no step 2.
Yup! Also, that was from full armor, I believe. Yep,
No, that was
11 armor.
Colossus. Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry about that. She only has the one exertion, so giving her more power will not do much.
I'm sorry, Eckel. You're such a baby.
Yeah, because you left him out in the middle of nowhere.
You could have prevented that by wounding that man.
Instead of bloodying Let's Hands.
It's okay. We'll work on it.
And now, decisions in Jeff. Probably the right decision. And that man's armor just explodes. Delete him, or nerf him into oblivion. I wonder. Oh, he's already super nerfed. Well,
He's a 1-1 who's just demonstrated why the fact that he's a 1-1 doesn't matter.
mm-hmm.
Yes.
I have to take him out.
Oh,
Give him the business.
Gonna move
No.
around first.
Don't kill him. Even though he does the flail, the other guy's more dangerous.
And breaking that other guy is going to be more important than deleting your 1-1 friend there.
He has 4 exertion. The other one only has 0. He has 0.
But he has 10 strength. Or 8 strength. Like, he can hit hard.
Yeah, he can just walk up to people and smash them. The 10 strength guy is also a factor, don't get us wrong, but knocking that man through Jeff might not be the best plan.
Oh, right. I missed saw how the...
Yeah, he'll break more for passing through Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
You'll also break Jeff, if I'm not very much mistaken.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing can break Jeff.
This is true.
Jeff is unbreakable.
somebody's going to get hit.
And break is unjeffable.
It does the same amount of break both ways, except it takes a point off of Jeff.
Oh, you're right. It is doing
In fact,
additional...
if
It did extra break to him because he's getting flung through someone.
yeah, it will do
Jeff is
4
not
to him, whereas I can exert this way and do 5.
That's right.
It would also
Also,
do 5
you
for
did-
launching him through Jeff, and then he'd be through Jeff.
Wait, wouldn't it?
Newbie does not have enough willpower to do a level 2
I can
battering
honk.
ram.
You
unless
can if
he
you can honks. Yeah.
But
that
it knocks,
uses up
knocks
3
back
bell.
4 tiles plus 1 for each unit they pass through. That would only be 4.
Never mind.
So just break him.
But he'd be through Jeff.
And right next to the archers.
Jeff is not Crash.
Ivor might be, though.
Okay.
Everybody,
Fine.
get in here.
All right, who gets marked?
Who gets dogpiled to death?
The guy who's going to go next.
All right, mark him. Give him the business. No. You know what to do. Can you honk for extra? Or?
It's just be 1 extra break.
Alette has killed no one. He's sleeping.
Do tell.
She's in a great space to use her shot through ability, though.
Yeah, she really is.
Yep.
Although
Easy
that
thread
guy
to
might... That
That
guy's
guy
gonna...
is not next.
No, the other guy with 1 strength and 1 armor goes next.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
How dare you do this to Jeff?
Jeff!
Wait, hold up.
If she doesn't move, she gets puncture bonuses.
Yep.
Against both of them.
A risky move, but
I think it's
It's
the
a lot
correct one.
less risky once she ventilates them.
At this point, you can start cleaning up. Echo dropping was unfortunate, but whatever.
Yeah, like, getting him kills would be nice, but it's not necessary. He can do that with some care in the next fight. Just start smashing people.
A lot of promotions happening.
A lot of pointless armor break on Jeff, I see.
Wait, what?
Don't ask, just take it.
Can you not attack the unit right next to you?
No, she's an archer.
As an archer, you cannot. Rook can because he has an
He has
axe.
an
Oh,
axe.
right, okay. That's why I was confused.
I did mention in the first stream that Rook is special because he has both a melee attack and a ranged attack.
Alright.
Well, that was a messy little fight.
It worked out in the end.
Alette has never killed a man.
Uh-huh.
It's
No,
a good
that's-
thing
that's not-
Jeff was here.
Tempered by pain and blood that definitely wasn't her fault. Don't worry about it. Blood from deer. He shot a deer.
She still got all that blood from all those ravens she shot down. Vultures.
And now, the aftermath.
Well, the better choice because it got me supplies.
You just go, yeah, same, and let them join.
So if you take the supplies, your people are mad at you, but you don't get 37 more people to feed. So it's shrug.
Technically the better choice. On a hard
Well-
technicality.
I mean, your clansmen there, and that's basically your score, right? So, higher numbers of people is better for points.
In fact, let's go ahead and check the achievement list. Instead of knowing you got those inclinations, wanted to collect shiny baubles.
Don't be ludicrous. Clearly, Newbie has no eye for Chivos.
Banner Saga 1 achievements. Let's see.
I think I'll hold off on leveling anybody until the next fight.
Yeah,
but
you can do it right before the fight. So
Yeah.
I am going to rest one day.
very
So that he
simple.
only has one point
Okay.
of strengthen.
So, achievements related to your final score. Complete the game without letting anyone die of hunger.
I don't think that's happened yet.
Complete the game while never reaching low morale.
That's happened.
The lowest or just low?
Low.
Okay,
That one's
No.
rough.
that one's real hard.
And there might not actually be one related to total population. No, there isn't.
Weird.
Meanwhile, welcome to King of Dragon Pass.
Oh boy.
This is the most King of Dragon Pass event right here.
All right.
It depends.
Don't just let the argument play out. That's not going to end well for anyone.
So you're looking at worry about it another time, explain yourselves, or just
Let's
separate.
get more information on this.
Mom
Hey,
fight.
hey, don't you pay no mind. If you're under 18, you won't be doing any time.
All right.
See, it's not a King of Dragon Pass one because you didn't consult the ancestors at any point there.
The quote-unquote correct answer there was just separate them. You get a little bit of morale boost for it. And I do mean a little.
As in, this is not an event that really matters much at all.
Exactly.
Well, we made it to the next town.
But the moms are restless.
Yeah, a lot of decisions you can get a little bit of a boost, but it doesn't really matter in the long run. There's only a few decisions where it's like, this is a clear outline winner.
All right, let's get info.
I like this person's name.
Cromer? Gee, I wonder why.
I just like this person in general.
He's actually pretty cool. You've
He's
also
very
seen
large.
You've also seen him mentioned once before.
That's a good eye you got there. Or a bad eye.
It's quite a bad eye, but it's
He's
an
got
eye.
green
alright.
eyes. Good man.
Specifically, when Ubin said that there were Varl in competition for who gets the oldest, this guy was one of them.
Nice.
But, as Ubin said, the addled son of a bitch still welcomes a fight.
The three eldest Varl.
Mhm.
Ubin, who writes books, Krumer, who's still right in it with the hammer,
And Snorri.
and the other one who is probably burned to death with
Yes.
the rest of Grommet.
Super dead.
Super dead in Grofheim.
So meet the second oldest living thing in the world?
Or oldest.
That's
We're not
Krumer.
sure.
Maybe oldest. We don't know which one was in the lead.
Yeah.
Ubin thinks he's got a couple of years on this guy, but they're not really sure.
Yes.
That could also be Ubin's, ego talking.
Ubin wants to win, is the
Also-
thing.
To get a sense of scale, keep in mind that Hakon has said he is 200 years old.
Yeah.
And Hakon's like a young Varl.
Yes. This man is ancient.
I just love the concept of we don't really know if we can die from old age.
Let's
Can we
find
die?
out.
Let's find out. Does that work?
We haven't done that yet.
We haven't seen it yet.
accomplished that.
No one's managed to succeed in dying at old age yet, so we'll figure it out.
Blotzbarker.
Blotzbalker.
Blotzbalker.
That is a name and a half. Blotzbalker seems like a place I wouldn't want
So,
to go.
something we should go to Grofheim.
You don't want to go to Grofheim. None of the streets are twisted. None of the streets are paved with bricks. It's illegal to own brightly colored balloons in Grofheim. Thanks, Cromer.
What is in the background? Oh, that's a design. I couldn't see it because of where the camera was resting, but it's a design on the posts.
Yeah,
like the design was cut off on, on both of the other sides from this shot. I thought it was like something dead back there.
Oh, no. Yes, I see what you mean. No. He's referring to the bit on the
These.
bit of decoration on the bottom of the supports. Yeah.
Who's Yingvar?
Your friend Ingvar.
Yeah,
You know.
Ingvar.
Yingvar.
You know Ingvar.
Oh, Ivor.
You've been traveling with... Yeah, it's Ivor. Amazing. The Varl who is suspiciously evasive about his past may not have been entirely forthcoming about his past.
What is the sound effect? Why did they just put a jet taking off sound effect here?
Man, I don't know.
Market.
Talking
Like,
to Krumer.
Yeah,
Yes,
also talk to... good lord, talk to him.
it's a jet taking off noise that just kind of keeps going.
Hang on, let me turn on the, Yeah, that's just the wind.
That's wind.
I get that it's supposed to be wind, but it sounded like a jet taking off.
I mean, there's a reason for that. Because jets taking off generate much wind.
There could also be like maybe the sounds of an avalanche going on in the background.
There you go.
Those sound a lot like jets taking off because there's a lot of things moving all at once.
Mm-hmm.
So who's Yingvar?
That's an excellent question. Not one he's going to answer, but a good question.
I'm too old to peddle and gossip. I bet you have great stories.
Oh,
I also
yeah.
think that's entirely false, and he's holding himself back this one time.
Or I could be the most boring Varl you ever met. You are the oldest thing alive.
Shh, you don't know that.
Do you like stories about smashing rockmen? Most of my stories involve smashing rockmen.
There was that one time we filled a dead yawks with whale teeth.
And why?
And why?
That's
Why
why we
did you
call it a
make
whalebone needle.
Oh, get out of here! Take your whalebone needle with you.
Actual game advice here.
Yeah, in case this hadn't, occurred to you yet, Grimmer will actually just tell you.
Originally, the Varl caravans part was much shorter, so you would not have had much opportunity to fight Dredge beforehand. So this was supposed to be when you're supposed to learn about it, or one of the options you can learn about it.
Also, don't let them summon Robo Jeff.
Well, good talk.
It was good of you to talk to him.
Sorry, I just had to listen to that jet taking off again.
Vroom.
Ooh. Okay, let's look at these. +2 armor.
Shit, that's a good pickup.
Mm-hmm.
The razor, though. Will on resting.
No,
Oh, there's a narwhal horde.
Like a narwhal.
like a narwhal. That's +1 break, right? The narwhal horn?
That's
Yeah,
very
That's some
good. I'm
level
buying
1
that.
shit. Yeah, it's 2 renowned.
And it's a
man.
rank 1 item. You can just
Yeah,
make
like,
anyone
it's
a better
so
fighter.
solid. You just mize it.
Oh, what if we put the comb on Jeff? Oh,
Please don't put the comb on Jeff.
Do not comb Jeff.
I actually would suggest not buying any more of these. You don't have a lot of renown. I would suggest buying some food, though.
Yes.
Just clear him out on that. The Svalin Dust is nice, but like you're gonna push your luck in every fight anyway.
I can't clear them out on food, but I'll...
Yes, you can.
Renown gets 4.
Yes.
Math is hard.
You have 21 renown. You can absolutely clear them out, and you'll have 2 whole renown left.
And we are joining. We're going to have a bunch of Varl with us now soon.
Yes.
So, yes.
And they eat like a lot.
Yes.
So maybe even all the supplies.
I will be truthful here, Newbie. You picked a lot of options earlier that resulted in a ton of supplies, so you are very well set on that, but it's never a bad idea to have more supplies.
Yeah, like
More supplies means we can rest more.
you rested extremely extensively on the road.
I think I'm not 100% sure on this. But
Also, you can examine Cromer now
yeah, give me a moment there.
and distribute a narwhal horn. But yes, if you have spent your renown in, maybe unwise ways, the game will gladly make you walk across the waste with like 5 days of food, and bad times ensue. Believe you me.
I barely got here the first time through the game.
Same. I had like a
that gives
day
her
of food.
that gives her 3 break, and then she can extend once. And then
Correct.
if we upgrade her, she can extend a second because we'll Probably get that and...
I would suggest looking at your new boy, because I think he's also a decent break bot.
Yes, he is.
He is, yeah.
So what are you?
He's not as good as Rook, because Rook is ranged, but he has more base than Rook.
This is a very interesting ability. It takes finesse, but it is interesting. If you don't like your initiative queue, what if you just changed it?
Forge ahead.
What if
But
you
then
decided that...
all the enemies go immediately after.
No.
So what happens
it does...
he goes, and then an enemy goes, and then whoever you told to forge ahead goes next.
So what he does is bump that party member
Oh, one person.
to your next space, yeah.
Okay, this can only be used on... So the phrasing command adjacent allies is very misleading.
Yeah,
Right.
I understand what you mean.
As opposed to command allies up to 4 tiles away or command allies at any range.
Well, now I
So-
have
This
to make
ability
choices.
is good now. It gets better as your people get stronger, because being able to move a rank 5 or something person around a lot is very potent.
Also, Gnolf, too, with very high attack and very low armor.
He's actually a lot more like Hakan.
Yeah, he is
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
much
yeah,
more of
yeah.
a Hakan. He also has heavy impact, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. He doesn't have the Sundering action ability, but he's good.
Newbie, I could offer you some numbers to compare to give you a sense of how much supply you have.
Okay.
So, my team, on hard mode, walked out of Wormtail with 9 days of food and no morale. Having
You're
spent
walking there
all
with-
available renown
Yeah.
to scrap together a single bread.
Okay, so I'm doing all right.
One
I'm
breath.
gonna rest until we're
Yes,
upper...
with your entire month of food in the bank.
For
Well,
your
fine.
509 clansmen and 141 fighters.
Well, that's about to change.
Yeah, you're doing well, is what we're saying. So
Yes.
don't worry on that front. Now things can obviously change,
Yes.
but yeah, you can take a time to rest every so often and be okay.
You want to take a week off from marching? You could do that.
Where's that city that they were talking about?
Which one?
you-
Blotzbalker?
Yeah.
It's off to the right. Up right from
Got it.
where Rook is.
Now remember, that is north of where you started, and that's where all the dredge are supposed to be coming from.
Yeah, that's not gonna end well for them.
No, it will not.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yes. Map is smaller than I thought it was. There's Grafheim. Grafheim is not doing well.
Grafheim is burning.
Grafheim is gone.
What is this?
That's Arborang.
Manahar.
That's Wizard Central.
Yeah, Wizard Town.
Ah, Gandohar.
Arborang is the
One thing I
human
like
capital.
in this game is that all wizards in this game use spears. Yeah, that's their
Ah.
symbol. Or at least a polearm of some
Yeah,
kind.
it's a staff or a spear of some kind.
Because you met that Mender dude who had a
Also,
staff.
I want you to read the description for Arborang because it's great.
I kind of like that this city is a tree.
Yep, it's just a tree of obsidian walls grown by wizards.
It's Minas Tirith.
I have no idea what that is.
Minas
Lord of the
Tirith?
Rings. Minas
Yeah.
Tirith.
Not familiar.
Okay.
That is a new feeling.
It's alright. Not everyone liked Lord of the Rings.
Fair enough. I figured he would
I
have
mean,
seen the movies.
I saw them.
It was the big city at the end of the third movie.
Yeah, I did not register enough to remember.
Fair enough.
It has been a while since those movies came out.
The only two The only two castles anyone remembers from that are Helm's Deep and Isengard. And they only remember Isengard because they're taking the hobbits to it. That's it.
Yes. Also, Isengard isn't even really a castle. It's just like a big wall and a tower.
That's a castle.
If you try hard enough, anything's a castle.
That tower there, that's a keep. That's a castle.
I hate
Renee.
you.
All right.
I hate
I'm
you
right,
all
though, and you know it.
so much.
We shove off.
I'm right, and you know it. That's the problem.
You are, and I hate it.
So we're on our way to Grofheim then.
We don't know where we're going, but we're on our way. We're taking
We're
our time.
continuing to the west.
And we went down to 28. Okay.
Because we got some supplies as well.
Yeah, I know, but only going down to 28 is...
Well, we only got like 60 bars.
60 giants compared to 600 humans.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Trade, browbeat, dude dredger coming, or later nerds.
You're not safe. Alright. That's your lot in life.
Yeah, you do you.
You do you. Or though... I don't... Okay, what's the difference between take by force and threaten? Like, threaten that, like, no, you should come. You are going to... Yeah, no, actually threaten, like, your actions are going to get your people killed. Like, yes, that's my thought on that.
Okay. I don't actually remember what that does. So.
Yeah, neither do I.
Well, let's find out.
No.
Oh dear.
Ah, yes.
Steal.
It's very much the same thing. So, alright. To break the immersion here for a second. This is quote-unquote the best option because you're going to get a lot of supplies, your morale will go down, but you can use that supplies you just got to rest and come out ahead.
Yeah.
On the other
I-
hand, that last bit of the description is not a good bit of description.
That feels bad. I feel as though they could have...
Again.
Yeah, that's on part of the game.
Yeah, the game is supposed to make you feel bad here. Remember, Vikings with depression.
Well, that's true, but there's
Yeah.
also an element of lack of clarity.
Yeah,
It's-
lack of clarity.
That was a BioWare,
There were two options of Rob the Farmer.
Yes.
It was like
That was
rob
wild.
him or rob him and kill him. And it's like, well, like one is robbed, so the other one can't be robbed too. Aha, you
Look.
fool.
Like
The
I said, that
dredge
is a
were gonna
BioWare
get it
I
if we
disagree. Which means, fuck you, you asshole. Which is, no, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, so it worked out, but at the same time, you feel like
Yeah.
a jerk.
Yeah.
Also, those guys were going to die anyway.
They were extremely going to die.
Or book it at some
Speaking
point
of
later.
people dying,
There wasn't enough Oregon Trail on this trip yet. Time to fix that.
I'd say commit an hour. Because a commit an hour seems like option one, but more so.
I mean, less so, right?
thorough search would be more than enough.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
thorough
the one I'm gonna
means
do.
like stop and comb the area.
As volunteers, that's just splitting everybody up again, and that seems bad. So, like, this should be a thorough, everybody within, reach of each other.
Mm-hmm.
We have enough people to do that. Make a bonfire and wait. Just feels like you'll get some people, maybe. Maybe not. Move on. Blessing is just no. That's the wrong choice here. Make a thorough search.
And the correct answer is there's no real correct
Question mark?
answer.
Yeah, there's not a good option here. It's just a less bad option. This, I believe, incurs the fewest losses.
Hey,
It
that
takes
was
a day though.
That was 2 morale downs. We're gonna take a rest.
Yeah, you lose morale because you didn't find all your people, and you lose morale because a day passed.
Yeah, but I will bet.
They're all bad options. That entire event is just a bad option.
All right, what is the dad option here?
Well, you did rob a man.
Yeah, ask. I think we ask her what's going on. I hope there's the option here of, oh, I thought the choice meant this.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, my actions were spurred on after I had made one decision. I don't understand how this happened.
I've been talking to Echo a lot.
And Rook just gets the alert exclamation mark over his head.
God, threatened to kill Echo. God, just immediately. Just the whole...
Oh, come on.
Yeah, no. What has he been telling you? Man, it is rough to keep these two characters in your party, isn't it?
Just a smidge.
They are weird. They just are.
Yeah.
They may kind of hate each other a lot.
Okay, I feel like I might have not actually read this all properly. What did Echo specifically say to Alette?
Sometimes bad things happen, is pretty much what he's saying.
Yeah, he is.
He was actually
Giving her-
justifying your actions to her.
He's
Yes.
giving her the Ekil view on life.
Yeah.
Whether or not you feel this is okay is up to you.
It's pretty much sometimes bad things happen. There's no good option. You just have to pick the last one.
I'm legitimately trusting Echo more than Onif now.
You
So
can do that.
I don't want to confront Echo, and I don't want to put anyone into Onif's hands right now. So I'm just gonna.
That's what's for it. That's us confront and not threaten. Now
Yeah,
the
it's
discussion
go
has
talk
changed.
to him about this.
Let's talk.
It is not threaten. It is go talk to Ekil about this.
It was threaten at first. It is now confront.
Yeah, let's talk then.
Hey Ekil, what's the deal? Needless to say, Rookie is still not impressed. God, that crazy eye animation. I picture Rook having this entire conversation with the flattest, most unimpressed stare.
So this is actually just confronting you, saying, "Hey, you're not doing enough." Why is it every time Echo starts a conversation, you're like, "Okay, maybe he is," and then it turns around, fuck, Echo is the realest fucking man in this game.
Every conversation you have with Ekil ends with, "Do I suck?"
Am I the bad guy?
So it's a pity you don't have the other the character that you could have at this point, Trigby, because he has some pretty wild conversations.
That's
as well.
the
The
backer.
DLC character.
Yeah.
Incidentally,
Backer
if-
character.
yes, excuse me. If we are going to Game 2 after this, I may tell you to poke a specific file to set those flags to on, because there's a reason.
We'll see.
But yes, Ekil has a thing to say to you.
You have the option to murder him.
Clever!
Pretty much always do.
Please do not kill him. I like this man.
Making sure to convey in the UI the dad state of mind.
Yes.
I don't think he's wrong. That's the thing. I'm actually
It's
not.
hard to tell which of these is the I agree with you. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
I
know,
think the third one is.
Yeah, the third
is
one
I agree
seems
with you.
most like I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Look, I'm trying. I'm actually trying here. Please, like you have to believe
It
me,
was a
the
misclick.
player.
You don't understand.
Let me. Echo going.
This-
Hey, let her be nice.
This is quite possibly the most magical experience.
Also,
I've had.
geez, also this line, like these people need
Look
one
at
of her,
this line.
not two of you. Literally saying, no,
Yes.
actually, you're doing fine. She's just helping.
Yes.
Ekel is the realest motherfucker in this game.
Like I said, this is the most magical experience I've ever seen anyone have with this plot.
Ekel is probably one of the most interesting characters in the saga. It was really disappointing that I decided to leave him behind during my streamed run, just out of the sake of indulging other characters.
Oh.
You've talked about the rest of the story as being Vikings with depression. Well, now you have your new companion piece, Viking with schizophrenia, maybe? Unmedicated something.
Yeah, but he's not stupid at all. He's in fact probably
He has
quite
reached
intelligent.
adulthood while coping with his weird brain as best he can.
Yeah. Untreated something that does not harm his ability to function too much.
Oh boy, fish scales.
What they're doing out here is anyone's guess.
Let them take their time. They're having fun. Sometimes fun is needed. By the end of the second day,
How much time?
You're committed, buddy. You're committed.
Stay the
How much
course.
fun are you gonna have?
Stay the course for fun.
They might be lucky.
Huh. Weird. No, we mean extra weird. On the other hand,
Holy
we
shit,
sewed them all into a coat of armor. Please enjoy your new magic.
Congratulations, you have scale mail.
Yep.
so
don't think I
spend 3 days worth of. So that's a. Do you have the supplies for this? Because that's
Yes,
spend 3
exactly.
days worth of supplies.
To acquire the hauberk of fish.
Check that shit out, by the way.
Man,
check
is this
this
a good
shit.
piece of armor too?
Yes. And
Oh my
yes,
god, it
it's-
looks rad.
It does look rad. This is actually a really cool item to have. What does it do?
Jeff.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Jeff.
also a Jeff item.
Behold, it's Jeff's new pants.
Also,
Or
this is-
Ivor.
oh yeah, I was about to say it's also a really good piece of equipment for Ivor.
But Ivor with that +2 strength.
Oh yeah, I mean you could also crank his strength up on the 2 levels to get up to 5, and then give him that shirt.
Yeah, both these are. Oh yeah, also yeah on Ivor because Ivor hits back every time.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Like it's good on both of those characters.
Yeah, we'll have to see where we end up. We'll
Yeah,
have to
of
see if
course.
Jeff makes it to the end of this stream.
It's always a mystery.
Well, let's fix that morale. Let's fix that morale. We spent a lot of days.
Mm-hmm.
You're actually about to go into low, so that was a good call. I don't remember how that actually works, but it's like there's a pool of 100 total morale, and then it's like 15 on the bottom, 15 on the top is super good or super bad, and then 15 for bad and good, and then a whole bunch in the middle.
The payoff. The extreme payoff.
Correct.
There's one who happened to be an extremely good archer, and she just never tried.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Encourage her to train more with.
Double down, single down, back down.
More dead wives. More dead mom. Mom's dead. Archery.
Mom's dead, archery!
Mom's dead. Archery. Yeah, no. Like, because this in my head, and we'll see how this plays out, is like tell them, hey, do you want your wives dead fighting back, or do you want them dead because they couldn't fight?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a good way of thinking about it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 20 clansmen, plus 20 fighters, morale improved. Yeah.
Well,
Round
keep
four.
in mind, even,
It was great for a second.
Well, it's still good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Busybodies. Or possibly a legit warning.
Announcing that, like because right now, this is very low-key, like me and this woman are the only people that know this, and I guess the one who's stealing.
If indeed such a thing exists.
And just say, let's just, asking around will spread the rumor really fast.
Yep.
Guards should be, can I trust a cop?
Yeah.
I mean, remember
Extra
that these are
guards
all
on
people
supplier.
you've posted yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So, a few more guards, just to like, hey,
Yeah.
make sure nothing
Seems like-
happens.
It's a quiet way to deal with the problem.
Congratulations, newbie. You started a quest chain.
Oh, jeez.
You would have started it no matter what.
By the way, that one woman that shot an arrow, are you on the team now?
Yes.
Who? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, she is not yet actually officially joined.
Oh, okay. Well, she will be. So,
She had a portrait.
yeah, there's no spoilers there. It is admittedly a variant of the generic Archer portrait, but
Yeah.
yes.
Welcome to the team that just has a bunch of the generics in it.
Well,
Actually,
there's
Jeff
all the other
isn't
people.
actually a generic, no matter how much
Actually,
we
hold
think
up.
so.
That letting the women join buffed the morale a ton.
Here we go.
Incidentally, shit's going down.
So this fight right here, this is a very big check of how you've been doing about getting fighters so far.
Look, it's a familiar
Fine.
set of horns.
Fine, as it turns out.
Yep.
However, I'm not as confident with this team of...
Hubris?
Oh,
Question
come
mark?
on.
I can charge. I don't feel bad charging. I don't know about the
you
follow-up.
just feel it out by the end. That's the only thing you have to do, you know?
Yeah.
You've got no guarantee.
Yeah,
but
you
hey,
do always make the decision at the end of the fight. And incidentally, because I just did this bit this morning, I will say, on my most recent playthrough, I definitely did charge, but did not hubris.
Yeah. I can't believe we did a lot
But
of
you make the
events.
game stupid, so well, let's find out.
We did a
Huh?
lot of events and got no renown.
Yep.
And also
Hey,
charging
that's
does
just luck of the draw.
charging does get me more renown,
More round.
which I need.
Well, again, see how you are at the end of the first half.
And make sure you want
Who's-
the team you have. Fassault?
Why don't
He was with Hakon's caravan. He was one of the beat.
He joined up in Hakon's caravan towards the end, and you already had an established crew, so you just didn't use this guy.
Yeah, when a bunch of Varl came from Schlid, he was leading them. He's the hard tank in Hakon's team.
Why is he
because
here?
He has the taunt. That's a very good question.
Well, did you have him the entire time?
No, he joins about halfway through that chapter.
He is one of the
Wasn't
many
he on his way
options-
to Grofheim?
Everyone, yeah, he was on his way to Grofheim with Hakon. And then
he joins up with Hakon from another group of Varl that join up, and he's one of the many options that you can take to get rid of the prince and his people.
Yeah.
Because you can just knock the prince right the hell out.
He was literally with them when they showed up to Basalt.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Maybe you'll get the chance to ask after you fight some dredge.
Assault is here.
Basalt is here.
I've been here the whole time. What are you talking about?
Let me look at his stats real fast. We can't promote him, so obviously I'm not going to tag him in just yet. We have right now our promoted characters, and then like the
Ekil's angling
You're
for
not
promotion.
going to be able to use everybody, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well,
But
no,
you're
I realize that. But
It's
we
also very cheap to promote people to 2. So
yeah, we have the 5th slot right here, which or the 6th, which let's try out Krummer.
Mm-hmm.
And
Crumb with an R. That's the option. There we go.
Pretty much.
let's have the archers go last.
That seems like a reasonable plan. Does Rook count as an archer?
No.
Okay.
Also, Rook
counts as awesome.
Rook can do a lot of damage, so he does not need to go last.
I mean, Rook does a lot of damage with a little help from his friends, right?
He's also just got a lot of base strength because he has a Let's
Bracelet on.
item on. So he has 11 strength, which for an archer is quite high.
Yep.
Oh, baby.
But you don't have a war. Oh, that's a tier 2 boy in the middle.
Yeah.
There's a tier 3 warrior as well on the right.
No. Those are
grunt.
1 and 2. Oh, the little guys. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's a tier 3 grunt is what I meant, yeah.
Yeah.
Black with white is tier 3, black with gray is tier 2. Kind of brownish, that's tier 1.
Mm.
Yeah, the slingers aren't horrible.
Yeah, because they're not Inferno Slingers yet.
I can't see what the one right above the tier 2 big guy is, though.
I think he's a tier 2. Let's click on him and find out. Then? The slinger above that warrior.
Inferno Slinger.
Oh boy! So there's something very important you need to note about this slinger.
They throw fire.
Well, not just that.
3 armor break.
Yeah, they have 3 break.
jeez. Yep, alright.
Please note, 3 break. Inferno Slingers suck. Inferno Slingers suck so hard.
And they have a ton of...
Suck. Willpower, yeah. While they do suck, the guy with 18 strength sucks more.
Oh, yeah. Inferno Slingers are the harassment kind of suck. 18 strength is kill your face in kind of suck.
Fortunately, though, the way he's set up, he can't do anything.
Yeah, he's been boxed in. You can just poke him with
So
arrows.
Ivor can move up and whack him if he's in the right position, but
Yeah, if you
the other
swap
guy
him,
can get to you.
yeah, you can tackle him through his friends.
This fight can get rough in a hurry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially with 2 warriors. That's not a thing you want to see most of the time.
Yep.
This is where Jeff starts leaning on Stonewall, incidentally.
He's got the armor for it.
Alright, so...
God damn it.
So them up here means that they can get to them on their turn, and Ivor goes second. So as long as this guy doesn't go First.
Well, yeah, either he goes up there and you risk that guy goes first, or you have them both at the bottom and they can still hit that guy and he can't get to them if he goes first.
They from the bottom?
Yeah, because you have to walk through his dudes.
Yeah, because Ivor can just walk up and hit that guy that has 18 strength, but the guy with 18 strength can't get to your people because that little dude there is
boxing him in.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you put him on the bottom row next to Jeff, he can just walk up and corner him, but the other guy has to go the long way around his little friend.
I don't think that big guy's going to go first, but you never know.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with my original plan.
Okay.
Alright. Here we go.
Punch it. Alright, let's take a look at what the turn... Oh.
You're fine.
Yeah, it's the two slingers going first.
Both of the Gundams on the other side there, but
Yep.
then the big guys.
Yes. But that means that Ivor will have enough time to walk up and smack him in the face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Jeff
And
can get
then
in there
Rook
and
will-
Jeff it up.
So yeah, Rook, Ivor, and Jeff all have a chance to get up there before the big guy does anything.
Okay.
So that Ivor can walk up and bash him through his friends.
Yeah. Because that'll knock him back 4. That'll knock the slinger away too, and also then the slinger has to move.
Will it knock the slinger away?
It only knocks one person away.
Oh.
No, Ivor's isn't a slam. It's a targeted swat.
But still,
Launch
4 spaces
one
away
unit.
is very good.
Hey, look at his armor. It's gone now.
That was a very good move.
And guess what Rook can walk up and carve a chunk out of?
If you do that, you're preventing Krumer from participating meaningfully for the next season.
Well.
Yeah, he has to dogleg around now because small units sort of get in the way of big units, as it turns out.
Unless you forge ahead.
Well, did not mean to do that.
He's moving in the right direction.
Yeah, that's about where you would have put him anyway if you want him to participate in this fight. Now, Alette can thread a needle.
Will it hit the big guy twice? Because if not, then there's no
No,
real point.
I mean, she can still hit him once, it'll take off a point of strength.
Yeah,
He
because
did-
that's the thing.
Yeah, he did just go, so that's actually the better move there.
Because again, the bigger guy is blocking the littler guy, or the back guy is being blocked by his friend in the front. Crunch.
Yep, there it is.
And now, traps. Remember, if you put her there, you will block Crummer again.
Jeff
And
moves
now we
before-
do even more to prevent Krumer from
No,
participating.
Jeff can
in the
move.
battle.
Jeff can move, because Jeff goes next.
Yes.
So Crummer can go that way.
But, like, be aware when
Yeah,
you put
I know,
people
I know,
places.
I will figure this out. I'm right now trying to figure out the turn order and what I think the enemies are going to do.
Yeah, Oddleaf's ability takes some planning.
If you can master it, Oddleaf's abilities are amazing.
They are, but it really requires you to do what Newbie's doing right now to use them effectively.
Mhm.
Or it effectively, since there's only the one of them.
I like it. I like it.
And then right here on this spot, like all amongst them, somebody has to walk on that.
Somebody is walking into that square.
I
Somebody.
honestly hope it's the Inferno Slinger.
Yeah, we'll see. Or what if we jeffed it up and made the big guy
What?
walk there?
If we jeffed it up.
Yeah, so Jeff goes there and uses his armor up.
Well, Ivor is beginning to take HP damage
Yeah,
because
Ivor's beginning to feel it because he's been taking,
armor damage.
Yep.
Now, your options.
Gotta hit somebody here.
You displaced a trap tile. Now you have a man who launches things.
It would consume the trap, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. You would delete him, but it would consume the trap.
You have a man who launches things.
It would kill this guy.
Do you want to kill this guy?
Yeah, that's a question. Do you want to, or do you want somebody else to trigger the trap? Or do you want to launch a slinger through his friend?
May I make a suggestion here, newbie?
Give me a moment to think here.
Okay.
That's actually not the best idea to launch that guy.
No, it isn't.
Because that guy is actually blocking the big guy from moving.
Correct.
If we were to launch that...
I have a new suggestion.
Okay.
So you've set that trap tile,
Uh-huh.
and you have units that, when struck, try to run away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stepping over and smacking the slinger is not a bad idea, because he's going to walk right into that and probably die.
Yep.
For being
Walk into the
frantic.
trap, probably die. If it somehow survives due to
Then he's
number
still
one, it's
blocking.
instead still boxing in.
If I armor
large
break,
man.
if I armor break him 4,
He will feel it, yes.
he will be knocked down to
5.
yes, but I can armor break him to 5, and then he dies.
Correct?
May I make a different suggestion to that? Is walk to that space, don't hit the slinger, hit the guy that's right next to Ivor. The slinger on its turn will probably move because it can't hit Ivor, and it'll move directly into that trap.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything.
And when it hits the trap, its turn ends right there.
Okay. In that case, I am punching this guy for 6 whole damage.
Yeah.
That is not a terrible plan, because he won't walk into the trap, because he's boxed out of the trap.
Except now that guy is going to walk the other way, or just hit Jeff.
Oh, I meant the guy who was right next to Rook, not the slinger guy.
Well, this is going to be fine, because...
Yeah, you can just have Rook walk up and mark that prey.
Yeah. This guy
Have everyone
is
pile
going to
in.
be extremely neutered.
I believe you. That's an interesting way of pronouncing dead.
Ha! Dodged! Alright, so...
Well,
Let-
You lucky jerk.
Let me read
Time
your
to
ability.
forge on in there.
And punch a dude in the face.
yeah.
Now,
this-
he
this
has
doesn't seem
he has the splash damage, but that shouldn't actually hit Jeff because he's guarding.
He does not hurt allies
He
with
can't
splash.
splash to allies.
Okay. In that
If
case...
it did, that'd be annoying.
And that, yeah.
Oh,
just
also,
walk up
he
and-
has shield wall passive.
No,
Oh,
he
no,
gets
that
it
was...
from Jeff.
That was
No,
from
he
Jeff.
gets
He's
it from-
receiving shield.
Okay.
He gets shield
Yeah,
bonus.
let's make you 10.
And it also reduces the big guy up there who's about to go punch Ivor in the face by 1.
And the other guy next to him. Raunch.
Yeah, that's why I said don't hit this other slinger, because that happened.
And now Alette can thread a needle.
Read that, Jeff.
Jeff is tanking.
Does Jeff,
Jeff
have
the
shield
needle.
wall up? If
Jeff
he does
still
have
has
shield wall
shield
up,
wall.
yeah, you can totally shoot through Jeff.
Behold the power of Jeff. Jeff mode is insane.
It really is.
Why not walk up until you're right behind Jeff so you can thread more mans?
Nah, this way you get the Pierce bonus.
Well, that arrow died, sadly.
Yeah, well,
Alright, neuter this man.
yeah, just fuck him. Puncture is such a good ability. So I think he's gonna be wiggling next turn.
Oh, yeah. And that's an easy takedown later, too.
Alright, we have Jeff start doing some
Yeah,
HP
yeah,
damage.
you can just have Jeff start whacking men now.
Jeff was a body.
As is right and proper for the Shieldman class.
Ivor cannot be here.
No. You can,
But he
you
can
walk-
easily get away from that guy.
Yeah, you can just walk away.
When you do
The
Or-
other guy can't chase him. He's got blockers.
And you can't hit the slinger because the slinger will walk away.
You could just walk backwards with Ivor.
The slinger is also probably going to just walk away anyway. It's her next.
No, that's the other slinger, the Inferno one.
Yes.
And it's
That will
probably going to
still-
walk out of the way.
Yeah. Which will let the other one attack Ivor. Because
Oh,
all
yeah.
it needs to do is walk one down. Bam.
And then one
Ivor can be
forward.
attacked.
Yep. Eh.
I could battering ram the big guy away.
That's
Good.
true. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's actually pretty decent.
And
And
it
it will
shatters
get
his
Ivor
armor
out
a
of
little
armor.
bit.
Yep. Away. Dong.
Also, Doc was right. But then they did 4
Yeah.
damage to Ivor. Ugh.
Yep.
The danger of slingers.
Ivor's probably going to drop here. But luckily at this
Yeah,
point,
the
Rook's at the
Forge
back, and
ahead.
God damn it. Oh, you can hit that big guy. I didn't realize. Oh, yeah, that's right. Rook has light step. I forgot he can walk through allies.
Light step is still a relevant ability. And yes, slingers are motherfuckers. Kill them until dead.
I can close that to 8, and I'm blocking, so he can't hurt Rook. We can
You need
block
Ivor.
for Ivor.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And the best thing is that big guy is going to get out of the way here in a couple seconds, and Crummer is going to go walk over and hit that Inferno Slinger in the face. And he
You're
even got in the
wiggling.
way. Oh, this is
Oh, yeah.
so good.
Yeah, if you whack the Inferno Slinger, it'll blow up this other guy who's at 1 health. That's a 2-for-1 deal.
Twofer.
Maybe
Yeah,
even
it gets
3?
experience on Crummer, which is very good.
Yep.
Oh, wait. That didn't quite work like I
Oh,
thought
no!
it would.
It's
Our
fine.
cunning plan.
Well,
Whatever.
the best laid plans of Mice and Men.
It's okay. You have plenty of people you can use over Ivor.
Like the first time someone's gone dead, well, except for Ekil, but you've actually been losing people this stream. But in previous streams, no one has gotten knocked out.
Yeah,
I don't know how you do it.
Your previous streams were eerily mauling free. This is the first time you haven't been able to bamboozle the AI into doing your bidding.
Yeah, people don't usually follow up the Oh My Cement thing with the thing they're supposed to say following it. But it's Gang After Dagley.
I'm sorry, what?
Gang
What?
After Dagley. That's the thing that follows the best laid plans of Mice and Men.
Alright, so watch
It's
this. Watch
Isn't
this.
it go oft awry?
The original Scots that it was written
Oh,
in was
right,
Gang
right,
After
right,
Dagley.
right. Yeah, okay. Like,
Alright, so watch
Scots
this
is
plan.
borderline
I'm gonna
dumb.
move over. I'm gonna move her. That way she can only deal 5 damage, and I lower that guy to 1.
There you go.
a plan forms.
You know, most of your squad's fine.
Yep, you could
Pretty much
definitely
just
keep her.
Ivor.
And I mean, he's already
Yeah,
down.
but
so-
look at this. What this fight already was.
but
Yeah.
your squad's
Something
so
that
healthy.
didn't do anything except Ivor.
Eggle's armor is down a little bit,
You
and
could
other people's armor is
hubris.
not good. You could hubris. Let's just see how you are at the end, because there's still plenty of people that can whack you.
It's really mostly just the big guy at this point.
Alright, let's start.
Killing.
Yeah, let's wait, hold up. How big is that guy? Where's that gonna move him? That's gonna move him. Rook is there. Rook.
Rook can do some.
Yeah,
serious
Rook can
damage.
crunch
Alright,
him.
Rook can crunch him. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Let's take this guy out.
Jeff him up.
Also, this guy is after Rook, so Crummer can still hit the big guy before the big guy goes.
Or just, yeah, hit him for 5. It should be enough, right?
Yeah. My thought was,
Well,
the Inferno.
this is happening.
Well, looks like you're gonna have to get out of there then.
Which can I see the map, please?
Oh, I think it's all
It
under.
is always very difficult to spot where
That's
the damn
bad.
grenades land.
Or you can mouse over it.
Behind Krumer.
Yeah, one's under him, and I think the other one's behind him.
2 spots behind Krumer.
No,
So
they
all
are. They,
Krumer has to do
They're
is-
both
no,
under crew.
They're both under him.
So just
Oh,
walk
that's
around
fine.
back of the slinger
Fair
and
enough.
whack him in the head. Yeah.
Use that massive warhammer.
You could just walk away.
What if we just killed you?
Hold
There's
on.
another 2 for
Break of 1.
Yeah.
Break of 1, but ranged.
Or you could just, well, do as you please.
Crush the one that would get away and continue to wander about being squirrely.
Yep.
Exactly.
Although, frankly, at this point, both of them would wander about being squirrely, given that the slinger has no willpower left.
This big guy is just going to take the opportunity to walk away
To
and
wiggle.
summon a friend.
Oh, no, he's not even doing that. What the hell?
Or not. Alright, you know what? I'm done with this. Newbie,
Also,
stop drinking
incidentally,
games.
if you kill that slinger, those bombs never go off, because they detonate on the slinger's next turn.
Which is dumb.
It's like if, whatchamacallit, I'm pretty sure if Oddleaf gets down before her arrows resolve, they also don't go off.
Which makes no sense.
Nope, none whatsoever. It's just how they coded it. Exploits. Crunch.
Well, Jeff.
Look at how healthy Jeff still is. Also, keep in mind, Jeff is a lot more durable than he appears, thanks to his Jeff attitude.
Not that much more, with only 3 armor.
That's, remember that he still has flat 3 damage shaving on everything. No, brain. The original Godzilla theme music is not appropriate at this time.
Says you.
Incorrect.
What, the really slow gravitas trumpet theme?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bum 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 bum.
Consider, though, the original Godzilla theme, but on a SNES.
God damn it, no.
Yeah. Another Jeff kill.
Alright, whose armor are you breaking? Oh, it's Rook.
Jeff and Krumer and Oddleaf are all fine.
Yeah, don't forget to honk before you kill him, because your horn is current.
I don't know. I don't know if you should do it further or not, newbie.
It pays off. The more you succeed at it, the more likely you are for the next one to work. It is a snowballing effect.
It is.
Do you want to try and start that snowball as best you can? Because
What if you
just like the
had
last time.
even more treasure?
Because
You
just like
have
the
a
first
lot of
time,
treasure
the
already.
first one is the hardest.
More treasure, more renown, more kills, more Jeff.
You're down your heaviest hitter, and Jeff is almost out of armor.
But that's it. You have backup Ivor because you have Krumer still, and he's pretty much completely fresh. You have Roku, who's almost entirely untouched. Alette and Oddleaf both have their full strength still.
I'm going for it.
Nice.
Oh boy, here we go.
And 5 units.
All right, so 1-to-1. Okay, let's go.
Oh, you got so lucky.
Are you sure? There's a Sunslinger down there.
Newbie, I've seen 2 tier 3 big sword boys pop up in this fight.
Also, that Scourge Warrior is pretty scary.
Yes, but I've seen the tier 3 version of them, the blue guys with 22 strength.
Yeah, the Scourge Destroyers.
on normal mode. This is not hard, so you got very lucky.
Okay.
But yes, Krumer should absolutely just go and murder a slinger.
Absolutely.
Or possibly a grunt.
Well, no, the slinger's the more dangerous one.
True.
The grunt can't reach anybody right now, and if the grunt tries to reach anyone, it'd be Odd who moves into range.
It's true. And I mean, if Odd is doing anything, she's honking this turn, so...
Yep. To lay down some cover.
There's actually not a move for her at all that, like, there's attacking that grunt, that's about it.
Well, you can...
She's laying a trap, I assume.
Yeah, if you approach the grunt, and you think that means the grunt is going to come at you, then just place the trap, interrupt him, and then you're fine.
That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If you make it so that the grunt only has one way to get to you, then you just covered that one approach.
Yep, and just make sure he can't go for anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And I'm even furthermore, I'm gonna make sure he can't use his extend. Like he doesn't have to.
Right now, Krumer is in range of him.
Krumer is also in range of him, yes.
But
If you want Odd to be
But
preferable,
he goes
you need to
before.
get
I
closer.
think Krumer goes before.
Krumer
that
goes
grunt.
right before him, so it's fine.
All right.
In some ways, having Ivor down after he was already heavily injured isn't the worst thing, because it means more turns for your good people. Yeah, keep that sucker way over there.
Yeah, because we're not gonna get a lot of damage. There's no point in spending 2 points on this.
Exactly.
We just need to stop
Save
him.
your willpower. You're going to need every scrap by the end.
Mm-hmm.
Save your daylight.
Had to spend 3 hours
Each day.
in front of ultra-violent light.
What is Jeff? Okay, I gotta think about Jeff.
Keep in mind, Jeff also is a mobile armor battery for others.
So the good thing about Jeff having low armor right now is that all the enemies are going to try to hit his strength, but they don't have much more strength than him. So if he has his wall up, they can't hurt him.
On top of that, he also has the 15% strength dot.
Yes. So he will eat hits that would otherwise go to other people. So it's not bad that his armor is low.
Okay, so as long as wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as Alette doesn't move, the Sunslinger down here can't hit her.
Yes.
So we're actually safe. It might actually be best move just to build a rest. Like nobody can
He's
get to
already
him.
got 3 willpower. He doesn't need any more.
Nobody can get to him though,
Okay.
and he can't get to anybody. So there's no point in moving him forward or doing anything.
Okay.
Well, the other grunt there is going to approach Alette.
The other grunt already moved.
Will eventually approach Alette.
Yeah, but she goes before him and can move out of the way. The only other thing that we could do is move him in front so she can thread a needle through that guy, but that just doesn't seem right. Also, if she stands still, she can easily extend and do 4 damage to this guy's 10, and then he's down to 6. And if I move him behind her, then she's buffed. Her armor's buffed even more so. And I think that's the actual move there.
Okay.
So here comes the sun guy who moves and can't do anything. Now Rook. Rook.
Rook can't hit the sun guy. Dang. I was hoping he'd be able to get close enough.
Yeah, no. He can hit this guy, though, who doesn't go for a bit. So even more so.
Yeah, you can really take that guy's strength down to almost nothing. Odd can pretty much keep that guy on the far right locked down. So that guy's out of the fight. Really, you just need to be able to deal with the other 4 people.
I can do more HP damage.
You have a full horn.
Yeah. I was going to say, should I armor break him instead? But I have a full.
Yeah.
Because
If you
how
armor break
much?
him, Alette deals more damage. Because she has pierce.
Puncture.
Puncture.
Right, but it's not going to deal more than like because I deal less armor than HP. It's going to add up the same way.
Yeah, the rate is 2 to 1 on puncture, incidentally. For every 2 it's missing, she gains a strength
Yeah.
if she doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, then go for the strength if you want.
Wait, I'm sorry. 2 to what?
So for every 2 armor an enemy is missing, if Alette doesn't move, her strength is increased by 1. On the
Oh
strength.
wait, shit! I was taking that into account. I thought puncture was just up this long. Okay, I see. I never knew about the armor missing part of that.
That is how puncture works.
Okay.
Is she gains increasingly large amounts of strength the more armor an enemy is missing.
So for every 2 armor, it's
1 strength. So if that guy's down to 4 armor, she has 6 strength. Or she has 6 more strength than him.
Yeah.
okay.
So,
So
she
she
dropped
would,
to 4.
So
And
if this
this
guy were
way-
dropped to 4 armor, she would get 2 additional strength. Is how it.
okay, that's actually the better move. Yes. All right. Sorry, I didn't understand how puncture worked.
Okay.
It's alright. Puncture's a really cool move.
Yes. And in particular, it combos really, really, really well with Mark Prey. for
And
that
here comes
reason.
big guy who will be a part of this fight in 2 turns.
Yep. Eventually.
Oh, he didn't even move that far. That's
No,
fantastic
he has
for
like
you.
3 move.
Yeah, he'll get over there eventually. Hey, Slinger, stop being annoying.
Yep. Get dunked on. Crushy. At least a little.
Enough to be a reasonable amount. Once that guy's down to 6 strength,
Crunch.
Primer can just hunt that guy down.
And yes, now Alette hits him with no willpower expended. for
Wait, what?
6.
Oh, what?
You moved her.
No, I
no,
didn't.
no.
Then
something.
I don't.
It
Oh,
just-
that's a display error.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a
display error.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We got there.
Okay.
You got the
Is-
6.
It looked wrong to me too, but no, that was a display bug.
All right, and
Is
I
it time
believe
for her to time walk this grunt some more?
takes 1 step back.
Congratulations, you've learned how to use odd.
Yep, it's kiting time.
I'm glad we got there eventually.
Yeah, this is the easiest way to do it. It could get really complex in how you lay down
All right,
arrows later
so
on.
he is extending to deal 2 armor to Rook, and he dies on his next turn to a.
Anything? Is it
All
time?
right. The problem is, Sun Boy down there is going to move.
Yeah.
He's going to hit someone really hard. If you can hopefully pull him towards
Jeff.
Jeff with a wall up, Jeff can absorb the most of the damage.
Yeah, because of the damage shaving that he has.
I wouldn't exert. I just walk out.
Yeah, just walk out to the
Because you
extent
need
of your
every willpower you can get.
and put up that wall.
Because as much fun as these little boys are, the big boy over there on the left-hand side is the real problem.
Woo!
Jeff!
Jeff.
Oh,
Echoing.
Yeah,
Imagine
just-
the echo.
Hit him in the teeth with your axe.
alright,
Well,
so that
do-
guy can't really hurt him.
Do we want to kill him?
No.
Exactly.
Oh, then yeah, get to breaking. Just be careful not to put Rook in danger.
Wh-
You hit the Sun Boy?
I mean, yeah.
Might be a good idea. Yeah, he's at 10 strength. That is a dangerous amount of strength right now. That needs to be a lower number.
All right, we can extend twice so we can get him down to 5.
5.
Got to honk twice, but
Yeah,
That's what it's there for.
getting him low is a good idea.
and then he has to run away. And here comes big guy going for Ivor, not Ivor,
Krummer.
Krummer.
Primer. But
And
Primer's
Krummer just
actually
walks around
walking down.
behind the...
Exactly. He can just keep walking away. And also hit that guy at the same time.
Like I said. And that will make the dude run away from him, so... He'll walk back to her. Oh,
It keeps happening.
I warned you about arrows. I told you, dog.
GIF of Brad walking into the rakes over and over again.
Hello.
Is it time to start breaking this man's armor? At range?
It's
Using
time
his
to
friend.
thread the needle.
That is also correct.
Not a bad idea. Every bit of
Yeah,
strength you can
this is
take
a
off
good
on
one.
that guy is good.
Once again, Newbie
Well,
gets way
the
more use out
problem
of this ability than I do.
Is we killed that guy.
Okay. So now you need to start using somebody else to stop arrows coming from, or use the other guy, or use Odd to use
Alternatively,
arrows.
yes, just use Odd's arrows to start time walking this chump.
Yeah, the other guy's already been neutered.
Who's
the guy
gonna
that's-
walk straight to her? It's delicious, tasty elect.
Yeah. But if you can make it so that he only gets close to her.
Yeah, 1 square closer, in point of fact. Bonk.
Honk.
And, you know, it's as though you were just given.
Bombs.
And you know exactly where he's gonna walk to.
No, that was the blind.
That's the... You cannot
Yeah,
use
that-
her.
that's- you
Sunstrike,
can't exert.
yeah.
All right.
Hey, look,
That's-
you don't care.
She can still use her abilities, she just can't use exertion.
Yeah, she can't power up her regular attacks or move extra
Right.
distance.
Okay. All right. Let me try and
Whack
do
that
some.
man.
I'm gonna do some quick math real quick here.
Always a good plan.
A simple punch on him.
We'll do 1, and he can exert for 2.
Right. Mainly because I don't want to give the big guy that many more turns.
Probably a good plan. So I'm guessing you're setting Rook up to run up and mark him so that
So-
you can get wombo comboed?
Pay attention to the order of turns here at the bottom. Odd still goes before the big guy if you don't kill any people. So she can do another arrow stalling
Exactly.
thing.
Yes. So if Jeff walks up, punches him for 1, Rook can shoot him for 3, and then he's at 1 strength.
Rook can also start hitting the armor of the big guy. Is
Yeah,
what people
like-
are suggesting.
The thing is, the once he's below a certain strength, especially given that he has to start burning willpower to do anything, you stop caring about the slinger very rapidly. Jeff can prod him to death slowly.
Okay.
Donk.
Speaking of donk,
Yep. Begin the breaking.
I think we hold on. We have to hold on to that willpower actually because
Yes.
we need that in order to fire an arrow.
Yes, correct.
exactly.
However, you can definitely just do the 3 armor damage.
Hoofa. All right.
Yep.
We did not kill the slinger.
That's fine. You can punch him down to 1 health and maybe put Krummer in a...
Yeah, but he's going to be in a good position to be able to go help out if he attacks from the side rather than
Yeah.
below. So he'll be able to come over and help out your crew after
He
hears
can't
him.
attack from this place because
Yeah,
then
that's
he's
why I
in,
said side, not below.
Yeah.
yeah because he's in range of the big guy.
And the big guy will go over and punch him in the face.
Yeah, with his 8 armor.
That would be
More
bad.
importantly, his 16 strength. Oh, you mean Krummer's 8 armor, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Krummer's real big weakness early on is that his armor's just not quite high enough. But you can fix it.
Okay. All right.
All
As
right.
you might expect, Krumer actually also, despite his incredibly high strength, can also get up to 4 break.
Yes.
So he is very versatile, weirdly enough.
He's a very, very good character.
No, she can't extend. So yeah, we just gotta fire a shot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Oh my god, I see the move.
What's the move?
So. Oh wait. Oh, this sucks ass.
You don't have enough horn honk, do you?
Yeah. No, this is fine because we can have Jeff kill the slinger, and then we'll get 1.
Slinger has 3 health left. It'd actually be better for Jeff to walk over and hit that dredge. Soldier.
The grunt.
Yeah.
If he can even get there, he might not be able to walk far enough. We'll see.
If we had 1 more willpower, we can mark target on this guy and then have both of our archers fire at him.
Correct.
But
Once
you gotta
Krummer
slow him
kills
down.
that slinger, yeah, you might be able to do it. But for right now, yes, you do need to slow him down with Oddleaf. Which means Alette needs to chip away his
The
arm.
problem is if Krumer kills that slinger, the big guy goes after Krumer.
Right.
It's okay. Start chipping away at that armor, man.
Yep. I mean, there's only one move.
This
Someone's
is
gonna
invariant.
get hit eventually.
Yep.
Like, you're putting it off, but I got some bad news.
Yeah, this is gonna get worse before it gets. Oh dear.
Spend your units.
You have numbers. At the moment.
Spend your units. Save
So
your
yeah, use the arrow. If you use the arrow from above, it'll stop him, and also it will deal 4 damage because pierce, puncture. God damn it! I'll get that right eventually.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's if she doesn't move.
Yes.
She will. She will live.
Right.
She's gonna get bonked on the head pretty hard, but
That's how.
I
it
got a
goes.
question.
What's up?
The trinket.
I'm
here,
sorry. Wait, what?
he's-
Oh, he went immediately. Sorry, that was really fucking weird. That was really fucking weird.
Oh, I see. Yes, it didn't even have time to lay down the thing. Really.
okay. So
Alright.
Jeff can do.
He can do damage to it.
He either do
He can do 8
two
damage.
to the slinger or 2 to
One.
the big guy.
He can do 1 to the guy on the right too, because he has to.
He has a
exert to get
willpower.
there.
Yeah, he's gonna exert. We're gonna lower that guy to 6.
No, he uses an exertion to get there.
Oh shit. Okay.
But 7 is better than 8. Question.
7 is better than 8. 7 is smaller
He's
than
also
8.
going to get punched really hard in the face for doing it, but that's what you get.
That's Jeff.
We'll see. You never know. Well,
Maybe this guy just walks away.
all right. We have to.
Now Rook can start shooting people. Specifically,
The big
this
guy.
big guy.
Yeah, we have to.
5 is
lower-
a huge amount to carve off of him.
and
Alet's also going to take a ton off of him too.
Yes, yeah. Remember that Alet takes a turn and Alet has puncture. Rook's passive is light step, and he's swinging for 5.
Alet goes if God, what the fuck is his name?
Cromer?
Krummer doesn't kill the slinger,
Yep.
Okay.
Kramer.
which
Yeah, Kramer.
Kramer.
Is gonna be the
Kramer.
Crap.
He can just start heading towards the fight because you'll need him over here soon.
Correct. Just
well, he
handle on
can't. He
out.
can't kill him anyway.
Perfect. It's like you planned it.
All planned.
He'll just have to forge ahead.
Well, well.
Well,
She can still shoot him.
what if she threads?
Or thread.
Unneedle.
Thread's actually probably the best call because she hits both.
Yeah, she hits both. She does her strength damage. She has 3 willpower.
She's the only one with will left.
And gets a kill.
Yep.
Oh, he's honking.
Crunch.
Oh, that's
You wiggling.
okay.
That's
I guess.
ideal.
You need to kill him before he finishes honking, though.
That's
Rook's going to do it.
doable. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. In that case,
Wait, how much health does that big guy have left? 5?
4. It's
4,
fine.
then Rook's got it.
Yeah, Rook's got it. We don't want to move. Exactly.
Yeah,
She can
but
shoot the slinger. It's fine.
that's true. She can shoot the slinger.
Because you can't have that guy get to Rook.
Yeah.
Or she can take a step back and get an armor. That was actually the best move. Good call.
Jeffed him.
Jeff.
That's 3 dodges.
Jeff
In this
has the
fight.
moves. He's got the moves.
I hate you so much.
Once again, Newbie demonstrates that even when the game isn't doing his bidding, it is.
15% Jeff, 20% Jeff.
15% Jeff, 100% of the time. Kill the big guy.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be pretty, but
You gotta
That's
do
how
it.
it goes.
You just have to do it.
You have to do this.
Someone's gonna drop, but you cannot handle another
Yeah.
full strength
A
grunt.
full strength grunt is not okay. It is
You're
more.
finding the very sinewy thin line of your strength.
At this point, it's just how many more people are gonna drop.
yes.
Yes.
As
You are spending everyone.
he doesn't have enough exertion to get there. Damn.
Hey, guess what?
Hey, it's nobody. Is nobody gonna drop?
Alright, so, yeah. Yep, good call.
Yes! Yes!
Thread
Oh.
that needle.
Just as planned.
Is she rank 3?
No.
No, she didn't even need to honk. Oh well.
Oh, it's fine. We're fine.
Okay.
Look at how fine this is.
Gut clench.
Yep.
She put down an arrow and have him walk on it.
God.
Well, too late.
It turns out you don't need it.
Have who walk on it?
The
The
grunt.
grunt, I would assume.
But who's it gonna go for? There's really no way
Jeff
to
or
know
her.
it.
He probably would have walked to the right,
There's,
is what I'm thinking.
this is not advisable.
Yeah.
I would go. I would just say flat out, it's pretty much impossible to predict where that one's gonna go right now.
Yeah, it's either Audley for Alette, and either way, wherever you put Jeff,
Or
something.
Jeff. Yeah, there's a lot of...
There's a lot of ways this could go bad, and a
Jeff
lot of
can hit him for 2.
Well,
crunch. And now, Rook displays how impressed he was with that decision.
we almost got through the bonus battle without losing anyone.
You could have,
It's alright.
but yeah, you got to take a look for these things.
2 people for how much renown you're going to get, and you have a lot of people who can step up.
Good,
Got a
good.
flask.
We lost a Varl. Bullshit.
Yeah, they can
You
die.
found a mug.
Bullshit. We lost 4 people.
I didn't even know that
5
was
people.
possible if you charged and followed up.
Yes. Yeah, if your numbers are very close, you can still lose people. Most of the time, you just are in the awesome Varl Viking
Hey,
camp.
hey, Fastalt.
What are you doing here?
Remember when we found out Fastalt was here like 40 minutes
Assault is
ago?
here.
Who? I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, I'm out of water. Ugh.
Does he have more scars on his face?
No. This is the same number of scars he started with.
Well, that's
Somebody
good for
bring
being a
Femfo
poker.
beer.
Old gold tips. The second time he's been sent to find a Varl heading his way with humans in tow.
So much dredge.
And there's the drop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way,
Entire caravan.
Who's... Please.
Jorindr?
Yeah.
the king.
King of the Varl.
Okay. So he got away.
Yes, he's in Einartoft now. You can take a look at your map for where that is.
Yes, actually, we haven't eaten each other.
Remember,
It's great.
Remember Wagner?
Oh, also Wagner.
By the way, everyone, Wagner's fucking dead.
It's Fire Emblem 7 all over again.
It's amazing how quickly that faded into irrelevance with all the other shit that's been going on.
Wagner is dead.
Wagner is dead.
That's like a footnote at this point.
So, Fussel, like everyone else is using, you know, real made-ass weapons, and you have this shitty Goodendag going on right there with like a nail bat version of it, where you got more spikes sticking out of it than normal.
Yep. The nail bat goaten dog. The world's ending. Come on, this is old news. Bannersaga.txt right there, folks.
Not
It's not
them.
even like it's not even like a sword breaker. It's just, what is this?
No, it's
Well,
a
no, does he have the animation where he thrusts?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. He is using
It's everyone
it
else
as a-
who's doing it wrong then. He has a spear with some fiddly bits on the sides to
Okay.
be like a weird irregular guard.
Well, I mean, most of them are doing it fine. Like, Ivor has a sword that has a good point on. He's thrusting with it.
yeah, it's mostly Mogre.
But all the mace havers.
Hey,
Yeah,
so,
Mogre doesn't make any
a
sense.
quick question here before
Yo.
we make this very important decision. Hey, Rook.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your bowstring?
He doesn't
He
keep
just
it
doesn't have it
strung.
stringed right now.
Do you really unstring a bow?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Very
Yes.
yes. Do not keep a bow strung at all
Oh,
times.
okay. Good to
Yeah,
know.
everyone's attention on it is part of it.
Ah, good to know.
Extremely yes.
See, I don't know these things.
That's
This
all
is
right.
something that does not come up very often because very few people are actually are archers.
Yeah,
You know?
but, like I went to
Yeah.
archery club for a little while. You definitely do not keep it strung.
Mhm.
And if
unless
you
you're
see a
intending
bow
on using it.
in a movie or something, usually it's a magic bow or it's with elves, and elves don't
Or
count.
they're intending on using it in the next 15 minutes, in which case, yeah, by all means, keep it strung.
There are
All
also a handful of bows which are designed to keep their shape no matter what, and so you can leave them strong, but it's not very common.
Yeah.
And that's like
So,
only in compound.
I want to give my interpretation of these answers, all right?
Okay.
No? No! No.
Correct.
Yes.
This is a how do you react, but the answer is the same no matter what.
Yes. This
Yeah,
is what
just-
flavor of no.
I think I'd die before I send them away is extremely like, no. No.
Just nope.
You might. Dang.
Hold that thought.
Is that good?
The
I'll
chat's
let the
ahead.
last 30 seconds show you exactly how good that is.
Is this good?
I think that's okay.
Yeah, surely that's fine. What with bits sliding off of mountains. And mysterious giant body segments of Godzilla. Okay, now the old Godzilla theme is definitely appropriate.
Weird that they won't let me camp.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
weird.
a strange thing, but yeah.
So the first time I was playing this game, I actually was trying to do the don't have anyone go to poor morale. You can hit poor morale at this point without being able to stop it. I was not amused.
Welcome to Godstone Hatterbjorg.
Check it, check it, check it. Look at that guy.
Yep. Look at this metal band lyricist on the Godstone.
If you're
After
curious
3
about
days
stopping-
of earthquakes.
Yeah.
Also, you are panicking like whoa.
You're fine.
Yes, this is Varl Dad. This is Giant Dad. Dad.
Giant Grunkle.
Yes,
Hold up,
true.
we're talking.
Yes. Now that we've done running for 3 straight days, dragging along our big leather suitcase.
Now,
and our-
where were we?
Yes.
Now, where were we? Yes, your people are your weakness. They kept up for 3 days!
Alright, you're still here? Good. Fuck off.
Yep.
Not all Varl are good people. This guy's a right prick.
What is this idle animation you have? Hold up, just watch real quick. Watch what happens when Basalt opens his mouth. It's real gross.
He's just gritting, like, he's baring his teeth.
Yeah,
basically.
he's just letting his lip fall open.
I know, but still.
Mm-hmm.
He's grimacing at you.
Arr.
Fasal Felipe over here.
Moving on. Here comes a special boy.
Oh, so are we at the Twin Spears?
We'll take a look at our map when the first chance we get.
Yeah.
Is Ivor the only person who's wearing any armor, basically?
I don't know if that shirt is...
Cromer might be wearing
There-
some underneath
There's
that.
like a scale pattern on his shirt.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Got some hexagons.
Mm-hmm. He might be. The other people have, like, people have, like, bracelets and such that are...
There's that name again.
Pretty sure that's some kind of chest plate on Crewmary.
Ivor, why are you the best character?
Ivor is so great. Fasol just sort of walks off grumbling.
Thank you, Rook, asking the question that everybody who is playing this game for the first time is asking.
Who are you?
The best guy.
More important than you thought. That's all.
Not the time, Rook.
Do we get a rest? No.
You get to check out the
Inspect the
Godstone. Please expect the Godstone.
I'm just reading the dialogue.
This is a very important thing to do, and you'll see why soon.
It's a rad Godstone to inspect. That's mainly the big thing I'm telling it.
Also, yes, this metal lyricist is Godstone, man. Each Varl alive today was created by Hatterbar.
Varl are artisanal giants, each one made individually.
Not actually wrong.
I think we've made that. I think we made that joke.
I have made that joke before. Yes.
So
I think I've made that joke 3 times now.
I mean, it's a good joke.
There's the primeval first goddess who invents inventing, who makes making, and then Hardenberg comes up and is like, all right.
Cracks his knuckles. Let's see what we can
All right. I want to make the largest boys.
What if we crossed a man with...
What if we had a larger human?
Oh.
No, larger. More so.
Put horns on it. Make him cool. Give him longer arms so he can have bigger weapons.
Bigger.
Bigger. Bigger.
Bigger.
Bigger. I want a bigger man.
This image of Otterborg we've put together sure is a thing.
I'm just imagining he's Jeff now, Jeff Gersman.
Yep, no, that's 100% true.
Jeff Gerstmann, who may not, in fact, be a Jeff.
Oh no, he's definitely a Jeff.
Okay, so...
He gave you something of Ingvar's, which is to say Ivor's. It's important. But first, there's this.
In order to get that item, you had to talk to Crummer in his town.
Okay.
And then inspect the Godstone.
Yes.
But this is important. You should pay attention to this text box.
They made a big dread.
Is that good? No, it's not. That is a Char custom dredge right there.
He's 3 times larger than a normal kind of dredge.
3 times larger than an ordinary dredge.
It's not so much.
He came here to laugh at you.
It's not so much a dread as it is a slag of metal.
Yeah, pretty much. Incidentally,
you have seen extensive samples of their fashion of gray, brown, brown-gray, gray-brown.
Ah, the Fire Lord.
Occasional
Finally.
blue. That's the red one.
yes,
You know he's important.
he is not a little red. He is bright fucking red from head to toe.
Oh boy, so that was a fight that we went
You
through.
should check out that item you got.
That rank 4
Plus
belt.
3 break. Holy
Yes,
fucking shit.
yes.
Championship belt.
This Ivor's championship belt has been returned to him, and oh my god, thank you.
So here's the deal. Anyone with that is really
Rook.
good.
It's Rook. Rook is wearing Ivor's championship belt.
I mean, yeah, for Mark. That's amazing.
No, it doesn't
No.
go up.
Mark
doesn't
doesn't
work.
scale with it.
No. But range,
the
like
break
he has 3 break, and ranged 6 break is ridiculous.
Ranged 6
Which-
break.
Hey, weird. He can promote. Let's hold off on that for now.
Yeah. So Rook with that belt at rank 4 with 3 exertion and 3 armor break can do 9 armor break in 1 move. It costs a lot of willpower to do, but you have the option of absolutely destroying something's armor.
Mhm. Yeah, the first time I played this game, this belt went on Rook and literally never came off.
It's also really good on either of your archers.
Yes. It's good on any archer.
That are
Yeah.
not named Rook. But yes. Basically, it's a really good...
Sorry, I'm comparing Ekel to...
Ekel's way, way bigger. He's a much bigger dude.
Yeah.
He's just
We may
really
tag him
good.
in for a bit because...
For someone who has this much beef, he's surprisingly reasonable, but...
Yeah, no, Ekel is... You said that he was a small Varl, and stat-wise, he pretty much is. He's stat-wise better than any other human on the team, basically, except
Yeah.
for maybe Egil.
Yeah,
if you
right
get him
now
up.
he's better than Egil, but Egil, if you get them both level 5, will be as good, if not slightly better than Egil in some things. Egil just has better base stats than Egil does.
God,
I
we
really
really
hate
need to call
find
him
out.
Jeff. We need
Jeff.
to call him
It's
Jeff.
Jeff, please. It's his
Yeah,
proper
Egil
name.
has better base stats than Jeff. Yeah. But yeah, if you get them both to 5, it gets a little bit closer.
What does this do?
It's will on
it
rest.
sucks.
When you rest, you get 2 will instead.
Oh, good.
I mean, it's not bad. There are worse
Could have been
items.
a lot of better items, though.
Could have been the way...
For what I went through, yes.
Yes. Hey, you got there, man.
Hey, your
Hey,
reward
we
was
also-
The reward was the more
Yeah, the renown.
renown.
All right, let's rest one day. I know there is a dragon behind us, but
There's also a town right in front
There's a
of you.
dragon, a Char custom dredge, and an entire army of the rest of them. It isn't a good day, is what we're saying here.
You're fine.
What does the flask do?
+1.
One extra will
yeah.
on rest. So you get 2 will on a rest.
Whoa.
Agreed, Thempo.
Alright, here we go.
Welcome to another King of Dragon Pass event.
Now this one is much more King of Dragon. Yes, agreed.
Join in.
Poetry contests are
Engage in
extremely
poetry
King of Dragon Pass.
Join in.
Come on, you know you want to.
Now the
I was
correct
busy.
answer is, of course, to have your trickster join in, and then have the trickster write a poem.
Congratulations, you picked the right choice.
Yeah, we haven't seen that face in a while.
Yeah, this isn't gonna last.
You get a massive amount of morale for joining in yourself.
Day 100. We have now been on the road for over 3 months. But hey, look at this town. We can buy supplies at this town.
I like the old Ivor.
Well, keep in mind that Ivor to Alette is like there are some
Second
scenes-
dad.
Yeah, he's giant uncle.
Gunkle.
Yep, he has grown up with Gungle Ivor.
Vunkel.
Yeah, I was supposed to say it'd be Vunkel. Yep.
Vungle.
2 will per kill, huh?
That's small bones at this point. Oh, none of this stuff's worth it.
Excuse me, these supplies are worth it.
Yeah, the
Look at
supplies
the
are incredibly
4
worth it.
supplies for renown.
I want to hold on to 10 renown.
Do you now?
Yes, to promote somebody.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, to promote Rook to be able to use the belt. Yeah.
That's fair. Just
Hold on. If you're going to have Rook use the belt, you need to keep 15. It's 3 to 4.
Yes,
It's a level 3 item.
it's a level 4. We can check.
It is a level 4 item. He is already level 3.
There's a hero's tent right here. Well, hero's house, hero's shack.
Oh shit, you're right.
You can get through one more fight without a +3 break item.
Yeah.
Much as the temptation calls to you eternally.
Who knows? You might get another event here soon that gives you renown. We don't know.
Yeah, there's also that. There's ways to get renown that are not. Yum nom 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 nom.
That was, I think, the right call. They get a lot of extra supplies.
I mean,
Yeah,
resting often is the only thing that I think is actually keeping me going right now.
In which case, dump all that renown into supplies.
It hurts. This legitimately does hurt. Because
I know it
I
does.
want to upgrade people.
This, incidentally, is the point where it really starts to hurt that you have to spend your experience on supplies.
but that renown to supply comparison
It's so
is just
good.
too good.
Mm-hmm. And that's the
But
main
believe
thing.
me, I feel your pain.
These last 2 towns have just been so good on that turn. So.
Oh, it's intentional that these are good. Because you could have been really screwed coming out of Frostfella.
Yeah.
All right.
And as Strange Shrimp puts it, this is the true Banner Saga experience.
Yeah.
It hurts me to pay my experience for this, but I have to.
All right, here we go. Every time I click this yachts, I get a little like anxiety attack.
Welcome to the Banner Saga, folks. It's not getting better from here.
The nice thing is because that's all event, we don't have to stop for a while.
Yep. Also, you'll notice
we approach a city that only Varl have seen and cross a bridge that only Varl could build. Let us hope that we are the only unwelcome visitors to pass.
I'm gonna give some insight. I've watched a quick look for each of these games.
Mm-hmm.
I am scared of bridges. I don't know what game it comes up in, but I know a very bad event happens on a bridge.
I'm sure nothing bad could happen on a bridge this large.
Yeah, when Ivor said it's going to take 3 days to cross the pass. That's how long this fucking bridge is.
It is a 3-day long
This is not the bridge. Okay. I just know, I cannot remember what game it is, but it is one of the things watching the Giant Bomb Quick Looks for these games that I know. In one of these games, there is a prolonged event that occurs on a bridge, and it sucks.
Beware of bridge.
I will
say the next part is actually pretty long. As soon as you get a chance to pause, I would do so.
Yes.
That's
so,
fair.
like, yeah.
The
next part is beefy.
I'm going to guess that there is going to be a siege sort of thing in this town.
Well, given that you're being chased by a Char Custom dredge with a whole bunch of other dredge going with him.
Look at all these copy-paste. All these copy-pasted Varls with different shirts.
All these cardboard cutout Varl.
It looks really cool, and then you like zoom in and you go,
There's a reason you don't get to look at that for particular.
Yeah, I should have zoomed in. Look at that face. That man sees some shit.
Mm-hmm. Quite a lot of it, as a point of fact.
He's also killed a lot of things with that hammer.
Mm-hmm.
I do appreciate that the other side of his hammer is a just pick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of hammer.
Yep.
That is most fighting hammers.
Mm-hmm.
Because hey, sometimes you need to stab instead of crush.
Sometimes
or punch
you need
through
to
armor.
punch through armor. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
If you have ever seen a horseman's pick before, which actually was, in fact, a pick used on horseback as a cavalry weapon, you should see the length of the spike on that piece of that thing. It's wild.
No.
Hmm?
You do have to press the arrow button.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. The dredge are actually gunning for the Varl. They see the Varl as the biggest threat.
Well, they are the biggest.
I mean, if you consider their actions, that doesn't... Like, what is the first town that they actually attacked? Was the Varl capital.
Any town in the north is probably a better way to put it. The Varl just happened to live in the north.
Yeah, they do seem to be coming out of the north and heading down.
But Grofheim is, if you're going to hit any town, that's the town you go for.
Yeah.
Because remember, they were coming out of Ridgehorn.
Sorry, one moment. Something is occurring on the side real fast I need to take care of.
Right out.
And... Okay. Sorry about that. Oh. Phone, please. All right. Our team's meeting up?
Yes. The Prince of Men is here.
And if Prince Ludin was dead, they'd just say, Amender's here.
I'm kind of shocked that Rook even knows the prince exists. As far as they are,
as far
from
away as they are.
Outlaw
Yeah,
Brook.
Skogar is in the ass end of nowhere.
Apparently, people from towns like that still go to like Frostfeller and other places for trading.
Probably.
So they might know of who the king is, but maybe not the prince. So it is impressive that he knows that.
Mhm.
Then again, we don't
The
exactly
news
know
would
how
travel.
old Ludin
The
is.
news has had Ludin's lifespan to travel.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's beat that market with our no supplies. Well, no renown.
There you go.
There's that move dodge one that we keep seeing. Dodge strength, knockback on strength plus.
The horse score or whatever.
And
A bunch of these they're nice if you get them, but it's not really like
I
a
would not
super
buy
good
any
pickup.
of these.
The Charm of the Wandering Mind is useful because it's just got 20% chance to dodge strength attacks, but you have something that's almost as good
Yeah.
for
And
free.
you got better rates on supplies in the last town rather than
Yeah.
here, so.
Well, I am getting a little tired. I have been very busy as of late. And as Crumb suggested, if this is a very long part coming up, I would want to jump into that with a fresh mind. But hold
There's a
on.
lot of stuff that happens, and it's nice to be able to see it all at once rather than split it up.
Yeah.
All right, well, okay. Ivor and,
Jornder?
no. Is that
Crummer?
the guy, the guy whose name starts with a U?
Ubin?
Yeah, is this right here in the foreground? Is that Ivor and Ubin?
It
I
definitely
don't-
looks like Ubin's horns.
That
I don't know
probably
if
is
it's
Ubin.
even.
Oh, that's not Ivor, though, because Ivor has a
No,
different shield.
no. Those horns aren't Ivor's horns. But that does look like Ubin.
And Ubin does wear a purple shirt,
Yeah.
so that might actually be him.
Any scene with the caravan that has Ubin in it, Ubin will be
You're
in that
always-
scene.
Is that a
Playing
giant
Where's Waldo
eggplant
with-
there?
Yup. Where's Waldo with Ubin?
I wonder if they gave him a purple shirt intentionally to make him stand out more.
Who knows?
I believe it. These are all copy and pasted, and that is the funniest goddamn thing.
I mean, you can only do so much here, man.
I know, but it's so, like, it's funny in, like, I understand, but it still looks goofy.
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah.
When does this game ship? 2 days ago. Well, shit.
God damn it.
Anyway, that will be it for this session. Jeff lives. Jeff continues to live. I don't know if there are any chances for Jeff to die in this one. Okay, other than Ekil, were there any chances for anybody to die?
And from when you started the stream until here, I don't think so.
Okay. I still feel good about it.
Mhm.
There was a lot of... it feels like there was a lot of combat, but I think there was only like 3 fights.
One of them took you like 40 minutes, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
It's good you took your time. Again, that fight is one of the hardest fights in the game if you push forward because it can spawn some very, very powerful dredge. So you got lucky, but you also got through it.
I mean, that's the newbie plan.
Yeah.
Don't be good, just get lucky.
Yeah. And you can rest some of your people because you have a large roster you can play with.
Yeah.
We might just rest like a day since that's for next time. Whatever. I'll forget this in a week. But yeah,
Quite possible.
thanks everyone for hanging out. We'll see you next week as I end this video.